fire, streaming in the night. Chaos reigns supreme in the game, alright. Falling for an NPC, caught him by surprise. Digital love affair in his demon eyes. Rage hits the scene, smashing through the screen. Dustin rolls so loud in the streaming crowd. Microphones a meal when the fury's real. Bite it through the rage, unleash it on the stage. Laughs and shouts echo through the virtual hall. Dragon's heart beats fast as he gives his all. Rage hits the scene, smashing through the screen. Dustin roars so loud in the streaming crowd. Microphones a meal when the fury's real. Bite it through the rage, unleash it on the stage. Laughs and shouts echo through the virtual hall. Dragon's heart beats fast as he gives his all. Rage hits the scene, smashing through the screen. Dustin roars so loud in the streaming crowd. Dustin breathes fire, streaming in the night. Chaos reigns supreme in the game, alright. Falling for an NPC, caught him by surprise. Digital love affair in his demon eyes. Rage hits the scene, smashing through the screen. Dustin roars so loud in the streaming crowd. Microphones a meal when the fury's real. Bite it through the rage, unleash it on the stage. Laughs and shouts echo through the virtual hall. Dragon's heart beats fast as he gives his all. Rage hits the scene, smashing through the screen. Dustin roars so loud in the streaming crowd.
All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome on back. We are back with some more Doki Doki. Because I guess my love towards Natsuki is strong. The fact that I had to come back. I had to come back for Natsuki, not for the heartache, just for Natsuki. What is going on, Witch? Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. From what I remember, you told me this is going to be very heart-wrenching. So if that is true of this mod being heart-wrenching, I am doing fantastic. I'm ready to start this. I'm ready to see Natsuki again. I'm ready to just get back to Natsuki. So yeah, just remember the mod is free, but therapy isn't. Well, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? I already need therapy, but you know what? I don't even have one yet. All right. You know, we'll just do my name. No XP at the end. Oh, it was released on August 9th of 2018. Damn. Monday. It's okay. It's the day of the festival. Okay, got it. Good to know where we lie right now. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Wait, does she still die? Don't tell me she still dies. I consider going to her house to wake her up. Where's mine? Okay, there we go. I consider going to her house to wake her up. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Now, I remember the festival is usually when the mods start. Huh. Got it. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. The hell with it. I'll go get her. I grabbed the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday, and I make my way to Sayori's. I reach her house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. She better not be dead. She better be alive. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside her room, I knock on her door. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Whoo! Thank God. Yeah, gently open the door. Just, hey, you're alive. Okay, good. Dustin. She stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand. Oh, don't tell me she was going to do it. Don't tell me I caught her before she actually did it. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip of the cupcakes. What the fuck? It's not what it... Like hell it's not what it looks like. I'm sorry, Dustin. I can't believe this. She wouldn't do something like this. Jesus, Sayori. I should have known it was this bad. She drops the noose on the floor. Sayori, why haven't you talked to anyone about this? I don't want to waste people's time. You're not wasting anybody's time. We all just want to be happy like you've made us. You really deserve to be happy. I know you don't think that now, but, well, it's the truth. And I'm determined to help you every step of the way. But to start, you need to talk about this. I can't. There is a short pause. All is silent, aside from Sayori's sobbing. I was about to do it, Dustin. I'd have never seen you again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could you imagine if I found you like this? Oh, yeah. I can only imagine what would happen if I caught her doing this. As if we haven't gone through that already. Alright? You don't pay for my therapy, Sayori. Alright? I'd have to pay for my therapy. So don't do that shit. All right, don't do that. God damn it. Gonna make me have an emotional breakdown. Now, okay, so I was telling. So, okay, I can't. Okay, maybe we're gonna keep going. No, it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy from the start. It's gonna be heavy. Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, I'm so prepared for that. No, see, I was telling my my roommate, right? He was telling me, he was like, Dustin, it's perfect. You both, you and that character both have daddy issues. Cause I was explaining Natsuki to him, and he was like, look at you, you both can work out y'all's daddy issues. I'm like, you motherfucker. Oh my god. But I told him, I'm like, look, when Sayori died, it had my whole body shaking. My whole insides were fucking shaking. Just because it's like, you start off knowing that you and her are childhood best friends. So it's like, you already have that connection with her. So, where she died, my whole insides just started shaking. My hand was legit shaking. Which a game has never done that to me. So it's like, you know, I was just shaken up by that. Now I told him, if Natsuki was to die, oh dude, I'd have a mental break. I'd probably have a mental breakdown. I probably would need to go have therapy. I could not stand to see Natsuki dead. I could not stand to see her dead or just suffering. That's why if she really does have this father issue, I want to help her out. I want to help the girl out. I don't care if she's an in-game character. Let me help her out, please. Oh, as always, I always fall for NPC girls. I won't spoil anything, but this mod is really fucking something. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Listen, it doesn't matter what you are going through. You'll always have a reason to stay with us. Even if there's only one thing worth living for to you, then you need to hold on to that. All I know, and I know there is. You told me yourself yesterday, Dustin. She releases her grip on me and backs away. We know it'll be tough, but I'll be there for you. We all will. No matter what. Dustin, don't. Now listen to me. You need to talk to somebody professionally about this. I'm not taking no for an answer, Sayori. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. Not a chance. You seriously need professional help as soon as possible. We're leaving now. I don't know if I can. Sayori, do it. For me, if not for yourself. She sniffles and wipes her face with her sleeve. Okay. Come on, let's go. To the doctor's. We'll take the bus. The festival. Screw the festival. You're more important to me than that. Well, I need to change first. Oh, of course. I nod and take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the rope first, taking it with me just in case. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. Whew. Okay, so good. We're at least taking her to seek professional help. Thank God. It's like fucking hell, Sayori. No, see, what's so funny is I don't know what it is about this game that's got me so attached to it. Again, it's most likely Natsuki that's got me attached to the game. But I randomly, like, being that I've looked up mods on YouTube, just seeing what kind of mods there are. My like recommendation page now shows it popped up this one creator who made like a Doki Doki Literature Club animation stuff. You know, you had like the Dokis robbing a bank. You had them, you know, escaping prison, having a sleepover, stuff like that. They are fucking awesome. They are freaking incredible. Oh, I'm just let me fix my day. Oh, there we go. I need to see that. Okay, after stream I will send. That to you. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the. Hold on. God damn it. Why did this happen? Why is this happening? Hold on, give me just a second, I will read chat. I don't know why my computer is having problems. It's always having problems trying to stay connected to my phone sometimes. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's a pretty awesome fan song you can check. It's called "Why Did I Say Okay Okie Dokie." I have a part of the lyrics in my Discord status. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, Natsuki's going to kill me for ruining those cupcakes. Yeah. After stream, text me send me a message on Discord on the name of the song. I definitely want to check that out. I return downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. I linger downstairs for a minute or two before heading back upstairs. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Sayori's door and she answers. Ready? She nods, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? She stares at me, expectant of an answer. I feel uneasy, but answer anyway. I know it is. Come on, now let's get going. Yes, you know what? At the end of the day, she needs this. Also, be prepared for something soon. Oh, god damn it. Fucking hell. I'm just doing this to myself, honestly. I'm sitting down in the waiting room outside the doctor's office, patiently waiting for her to return. I'm anxious. My phone buzzes quietly. I remember that today was supposed to be the day of the festival. The text is from Monica. Where are you? I have to reply. I'm busy. Really, Dustin? Please, don't tell me you got cold feet about the poems or something. It's a bit more serious than that. What's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now, but it's serious, okay? You gotta believe me. Fine. Just hurry up and bring Sayori with you. I look up at the door. Through the small window, I can see her breaking down in her chair, her head resting on the doctor's desk. I feel terrible knowing that I let her reach such a point due to my own negligence, whatever. Behind me, the door that leads from the entrance to my waiting room swings open and a couple of nurses walk by, but my phone buzzes again. In my head, I turn my attention back to it. It's just me and Yuri here, damn it. Why? Where's Natsuki? I don't know. Please get her quick and bring Sayori, okay? It's a personal issue. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to get to the festival before it's over, okay? Okay. A couple of minutes of idle waiting passes before I get another message from her. Forget it. Everyone's here, and they're waiting. We have to cancel. I return my phone to my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for her, the fact that she's in such pain right now, and how oblivious I was to all of it. But on the other hand, I also feel like I've put Monica, Yuri on the spot in front of all of our classmates. Monica and Yuri. That reminds me of something that Monica told me. Where is Natsuki? Suddenly the door to the waiting room opens again and another nurse walks by. However, she's accompanied by somebody familiar. What the fuck? Natsuki! No! Why are you being like this? She quickly turns and runs back the way she came, exiting the hospital in tears. I'm about to be in fucking tears. I can feel the tears starting to form in my eyes. Oh my god, I don't like seeing her like this. I jump out of my seat to speak to her, but I notice the nurse staring at me suspiciously. I take a seat once more, anxious now about Natsuki's well-being as well as Sayori's. It's just the... Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker! Excuse me. What happened to her? She explains how Natsuki wandered into the hospital bloodied and bruised, looking for help. Poor Natsuki. She then cautiously asks if I had anything to do with Natsuki's injuries. Christ, no. I don't even know what's going on. I had to bring my friend here. She tried to... I stopped myself. I doubt Sayori would want me to talk about her struggle so openly. Not now, anyway. Well, listen. It's serious, okay? I bite my lip as the nurse continues on her way. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where her and Natsuki are? I already told you I don't know. I can't tell her about Natsuki either. Chances are it's her own personal issues and she deal with it in her own way. Still. Maybe I should text her. It doesn't matter anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? My hands are tied here and I can't do anything to help right now. Okay, whatever. There's a lot, Dustin. Thanks a lot, Dustin. Oh, motherfucker, Monica. I don't need your goddamn bullshit right now. Now I've pissed Monica off because I couldn't bring myself to tell her about what's happened. Look, there is no reason we need to just openly tell Monica about Sayori and Natsuki's situation. There is no reason for us to just openly tell them about that without them saying it's okay. Tell them. Even I wouldn't feel right telling them about that. I decided to text Natsuki quickly about what I just saw. A couple of minutes passed with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open. She emerges. Dustin, are you okay? Not really. I'm just stressed out. How are you? I don't really want to talk about it. Are you sure? Because I'm here for you. I can just... Dustin, please. Can't we just drop this? I just don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially in front of the other club members. I stand up. Sorry, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly killed yourself. I think you should go home and rest for a couple of days, okay? I guess I'll have to, right? She lets out a small bout of almost nervous laughter. It's a good idea, at least, you know that? But what about the festival? I hesitate. I don't want her to feel like it's her fault that the performance was canceled, so I decided to start about Natsuki's absence. Well, Natsuki didn't actually show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her about it yourself, she won't know. Okay? She nods. I think I'll tell her, so she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. It wasn't your fault, alright? None of this is. She grabs my hand tightly, crushing it in a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm sorry, though. I felt like I had to, and... Thanks. I was scared I'd have to tell them myself. She glances downwards to the pristine floor. I love you, Dustin. Despite her condition, I can't lie to her. It would be unfair on her end to have her hopes disrupt like that. I keep my mouth shut. A minute or so passes. Anyway, we should get going. There's no point in going to school now. Why? What time is it? It's about midday. We missed the festival, and if we turn up now, Monica's just going to get mad at us. Come on, I'll take you home. We can talk some more there. She gently nods and follows my lead. We exit the hospital, ride the bus back to her house. God, can we get to Natsuki, please? I really want to get to Natsuki. Please, for the love of God. I decide to stay with her in her house, just to make sure she's feeling better. We have at least a few hours together, but we spend that time talking and watching shows together. Her mother arrives first, thanking me for letting her know of what happened. I tell her that it's no problem. She tells me that her father is on his way, and that I'm free to leave if I want. After I'm sure she's safe, I leave her with her mother and head home. Entering the kitchen, I flick the lights on and start to make myself a sandwich, cutting up a tomato. However, I start to wonder about Natsuki. By the way, a nice little thing, I like how they changed the UI. Wait, what are we talking about? The UI. What UI are we talking about? I'm so confused. My mind's like all over the place. I can't think properly. Oh, the color of the text. Okay. So I was thinking the same thing you were. Yeah, I do like how they did change it up. I mean, for me, it definitely helps me out knowing that this is like a mod and not the actual main game, like the main story itself. It kind of like diverges it, in a way, kind of like despite having a different story, it does have like little things that does make it its own thing. I guess you could say. I guess that's one way of putting it. Okay, good. Mango's laying down. Good. So he's gonna be calm. I remember the time I spent with her here, our little scuff over the cupcake icing. But that bruise, her nosebleed, what the hell happened to her? You know, I just want to say this too. I'm glad Sayori we were able to stop her from actually offing herself. Because god damn it, now that she's still alive, it kind of like puts a good sense of ease in my mind. Because in my mind, anytime I'd see her, a little part of the back of my head always just saw that fucking noose. And oh my fucking god, that... Oh, like I said, that game, the main story fucked me up. Whew! So I'm at least glad I have a little bit more... I'm a little bit more at ease knowing that now, at least in this story, she's okay. We were able to help her. Fuck, you get what I mean. And who in their right mind would do that to her? Possible reasons for her injuries began to circulate inside my head. Oh, don't worry. You'll have something else to worry about. Oh, I'm already worried about Natsuki. Maybe she just fell over. How the fuck do you get that fucked up from falling over? MC, get that through your thick skull. There is no way she got that badly injured from falling over. She could have gotten into a fight with another classmate of ours. Okay, that's a possibility. Or maybe. No. Surely not. Maybe I'm just overreacting to the situation. It's been a rough day after all. But something she told me while we were reading manga together sticks in my head. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Yep. Shiver at my thought. It's the only real reason that I can come up with Natsuki's terrible injuries. I also noticed that while I was distracted, I accidentally cut my finger open while slicing the tomato. Ah, crap. I wrapped my finger in a paper towel, letting the few drops of blood soak into it. Throwing the paper towel in the trash, I think back to Natsuki. I decide that I'll ask her about her father next time I see her. I think we should call Child Protective Service. Even if she assures me that I'm wrong, at least I'll know. I eat my sandwich and head upstairs to my room. I collapse onto my bed, exhausted from the stress that the day had brought me. I drifted into unconsciousness within minutes. Wednesday. Oh, hi, Dustin. I'm back at the literature club. Craning my neck, I look around the clubroom. It's empty. Yuri and I are the only people here. I leave the classroom door open, expecting the other members to arrive shortly. Hey, Yuri? I sit down on the desk next to her, unpacking my stationery kit as she did with her own. Listen, I know that Monica canceled the club yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. So I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that she had to let our little presentation go. Don't worry about it, Dustin. Monica told me that it wasn't your fault you couldn't come. She said it was something serious. Yeah, it was a bit of an emergency. I decided to play down the situation in case Yuri doesn't know this full story. I don't want to worry her after all. Are you alright? Me? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It was someone else. Someone close. I see. Well, I hope everything works out well for you and your friend. I hope so too, Yuri. A moment passes of complete silence, and Yuri is sat down in her desk, still reading. The class is still empty aside from us. So, Yuri jumps in her chair a little, startled by by interrupting the silence. Yes? You haven't seen Monica today, have you? I'm afraid not, Dustin. She's been in a mood since the festival, unfortunately. Not that I mean to be rude about it. It did mean a lot to her, after all. I know it did. That was why I wanted to speak to her. Maybe if I can explain why Sayori and I were absent, then she might forgive me. Well, the both of us. But I promised Sayori I wouldn't say anything to Monica. Has Monica said anything about me since the festival? Not really. I mean, she did complain that the three of you were gone. I was kind of thankful that we got to cancel. Not to ruin Monica's plans, though. I'd never do such a thing intentionally. I know you wouldn't, Yuri. Don't worry. I can tell you're too good of a person to be so mean. Besides, you have no reason to want to sabotage her like that, right? Yuri flatters for a moment, lost for words. Not at all. It's just that I don't even know if I should be telling you this. Well, I overheard Monica talking about you and Sayori to one of her friends. I wasn't eavesdropping, though. What did she say? I heard her mention that the only good reason to cancel on her festival was if somebody died. What? Monica wouldn't say something like that, right? Well, I don't know. Monica is a two-timing, carnivorous bitch. I hate her. I don't like her. I don't care if Monica is not fourth wall breaking. I don't care if Monica is not fourth wall breaking in this mod. Monica can eat shit. All my homies hate Monica. Yeah, fuck Monica. She's a sweetheart. Nah, fuck her. She ain't no goddamn sweetheart. She's more of a devil than I am. I mean, look at me. I'm a devil, but shit, I'm a nice one. Oh fuck, I'm spinning all over the place. I'm a nice demon. I'm a nice demon. All right, I'm not that much of a mean devil demon like she is. Monica is a fucking bitch. I spit on her. Fuck you, Monica. Besides, not only is it egocentric, it's insensitive. Even if she didn't know about it, demon melting for a Sandra. Okay. Look, this demon can. This demon gets is easy to get to the heart. You can easily get to my heart. You got short hair, cute, into anime and manga. Oh shit, you already got my heart. Oh man. Even if she, sure. Oh, look. I swear to God. All right, I swear. Even if she didn't know about Sayori, it felt like it was too close to reality. Well, that's harsh. I doubt she meant it, though. What I mean to say is, she was in no position to say that. I understand that she was frustrated about it, but there's never a good reason to say such horrible things about. Yuri's words get caught in her throat, and she retreats to her confines of her book. I turn and see Monica standing in the doorway, giving Yuri an intense glare. She doesn't dare to meet Monica's gaze, instead concentrating on the portrait of Markov. I wish I could do the same. I swallow. She huffs and starts talking. But where's Sayori and Natsuki? She stares at Yuri intently. Monica's presence intimidates me. I don't know Monica. I haven't seen them. She gives me the acidic stare, her emerald eyes piercing my confident facade. Fuck you, Monica. Fuck you. Alright? I can look right into your eyes, too, and I can just give you the finger. Fuck you. Damn, my finger looked fucking big. Monica hate club. Honestly. Did Sayori tell her about the hospital? Are you sure? Yeah. Alright then, how come you weren't at the festival, Dustin? I had a family emergency. At this point, I'm practically lying to her face to keep her secret safe until she feels comfortably confined in Monica. Then again, I've known her for so long, she's pretty much part of my chosen family at this point. She's like a sister to me. Dang, we instantly just put her in the friend zone. So it's more stretching the truth than it is lying to her. Well, that's what I'll tell myself anyway. Right. Monica is not having any of this. Even if she doesn't know what's actually going on, she must know I'm lying to her. But for Sayori's sake, I have to keep face for her. I can't betray her trust. If she finds out I told someone that private information. Monica's demeanor suddenly changes, and she looks at the two of us with a weary smile on her face. Okay, you two. Since we're the only ones here, I decided that we're going to have to cancel today's meeting. Hopefully, there won't be any more emergencies or absence tomorrow. Monica, how about you take your fucking smart-ass comment and shove it right up your goddamn ass? The emphasis on those words worried me due to how aggressively she spoke them. Agreed? Hey, amen. There we go. That's all. You can leave now. Well, good. I want to leave, Monica. Fuck you and your two-faced lying-ass bitch. Yuri looks up from her book guiltily and packs up, silently dropping the portrait of Markov and her stationery kit into her bag. She scurries out of the classroom without a word. Monica turns her attention to me, expecting me to pack up. I nod and pack up my bag, exiting into the hallway without another word. Yeah, fuck that bitch. We don't need to talk to her. Walking through the school's dormant hallway, I reach the door to the courtyard, but stop, placing my head in my palm. I forgot my own stationery. I'm an idiot. I return to the classroom hastily to find my leather pencil case opened. As I swipe it into my bag, I realize my pen is missing. A quick glance around, and I conclude that I must have lost it earlier. Returning to the courtyard, I notice Yuri. Yuri, did you steal my pen? She's moving hurriedly, clutching her bag tightly against her chest, and wiping her face with her sleeve. I wonder where my pen went. Yuri. She doesn't notice me at first, so I jog to catch up to her. Yuri, what's wrong? Hi. It's nothing. Really? Yeah, I'm all right, really. I don't believe her. My eyes meet Yuri's for a brief moment before she looks away. I can tell something terrible happened in the few minutes we were separated. But what could have brought her to this state? I take hold of her shoulders and try to slow her down so she can face me. She jumps but complies as she comes to a halt at the school's entrance. Yuri, whatever's on your mind, you can tell me. I am your friend after all. It's not much. It was just something that Monica said. Monica? What could she have said? Well, if you don't mind me asking, what did she say? I don't know, really. Feel comfortable talking about it. If you're okay with that, Monica must have said something really hurtful. It's fine, really. I understand. Well, if you're sure about that, you're always welcome to talk to me, though. I guess it'd be nice if you walked with me. Maybe we can talk on the way. Siri isn't here, and I've got some time to kill. Besides, I feel like I can't refuse. Not when she's so emotional. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that'd be nice. Following Yuri, I take the opposite turn from my usual walk home. Soon enough, I find myself in part of our town that I rarely visit. The walk between us is mostly silent. Yuri occasionally sniffles and wipes her face. What the hell did Monica say to her? I decide to make some light conversation. Something about writing must be nice. She does take comfort in talking about subjects that she's passionate about, after all. So Dustin, how do you like writing poems? She must have read my mind. Well, I usually like to listen to music while I write, even if it's just quiet playing softly in the background, you know what I mean? I will agree with MC on that. That music is where I get most of my ideas from. I get my ideas just from listening to music. Because I feel like you can latch on, you can make a story with the music that's probably playing. Really? Most of the time, I just feel like I can only write in silence. Same? Okay, so yeah, you understand. It leaves me at one with my mind and lets me express my inner thoughts. Though sometimes I do like listening to a soft piano track. But see, the thing is too, that with my mind, my mind can get so creative in so many ways. That's one thing I don't like about my ADHD is my mind is always fucking scrambling and rummaging through so many ideas. So it's like whenever I listen to music, sometimes I can just listen to the music, but then other times I listen to music and ideas just start popping in my head, back to back to back to back to back. Even when I don't want ideas to pop in my head, it'll just start going back to back to back to back. Don't the lyrics alter the way you write? Not really. Well, yeah, but I guess that's what I'm looking for most of the time. Anyway, I like for the mood of the music to affect the way I write. Really, unless it's something I'm especially passionate about, then I can write in just about any condition. My mind is empty. No thoughts. There's just a cute rat sitting in a chair inside. Can we name the rat Stanley? Say hello to Stanley the imaginary rat. That actually... Yes, okay, there we go. We got Stanley the imaginary rat. That actually sounds like an effective technique. I'll be sure to try it out. At this point, Yuri seems to have perked up, her eyes dried. I decided to continue the conversation as I still don't know how much longer it'll take to reach her house. I know Sayori likes to hum a little tune to herself while she writes. I wonder what Natsuki does. Natsuki. I've been trying to contact her since I saw her in the hospital, but she hasn't responded to my message. She hasn't showed up to school at all this week either. God, what could have happened? Was it really her father? I don't want to believe it, but the pieces fit together. Her absence, her inability to contact anyone, what she said about him, but most of all, the bruises. I bite my lip as I feel my breathing growing heavy and my blood reaching a boiling point. If I find out he laid a finger on her, I'll... This is lining up with me perfectly in this situation. If I found out anyone's father fucking abused them or in any sort of way, if I had the ability, I'd go there. I don't care if I got my ass beat. I'd go there and start swinging my hands. I'd start swinging like shit. Ain't no one lays a finger on my goddamn friends. It's like, fuck, you swinging? Shit, man. I'll be swinging too. Yeah, biting the curb in 4K. Hell yeah. That's what Natsuki's father's about to be doing. He's gonna be biting the curb in 4K. All right, he's about to see the horrible side of this fucking demon right here. I mean, shit, I got fucking sharp ass teeth. I might as well bite a chunk of his neck out. Man, I really do have that Rick Grimes alter ego inside me. So I'll be honest, I don't disrespect her or anything. Yuri's words derailed my train of thought. Natsuki's poems are just a little too simple for my liking. I suppose they lack a certain edge. I spaced out again. Yeah. Speaking of Natsuki, however, I think we just passed her house then. Wait, what? Wait, which one? Yuri looked at me a little surprised by my urgency. Regardless, she points out the house to me. It's that house, if I recall correctly. Right, thanks for that. Why do you need to know? I don't really want to worry Yuri about Natsuki. Well, I guess I just wanted to write. The rest of the journey is made in silence. I worry that Yuri got the wrong impression, but there's not much I can do. Eventually, we arrive signaling her wave goodbye. You know, Dustin, you're quite different when no one's around. When it's just the two of us. Yuri falls silent for a moment, lost in thoughts. Listen, I'd love to stay and talk. I really would, but I... Oh, it's fine. I get it. You have places to be. Her head darts towards the direction of Natsuki's house for a moment. It's fine. I've got some writing to do anyway. She turns and starts to walk to the door. No, please, don't get the wrong idea, Yuri. I'm not really... It's fine, Dustin. I could take a hint. I'll see you tomorrow. God damn it, Yuri, look. Yuri, you got the wrong idea. I gotta go beat a father to death, alright? I gotta go knock some senses into this goddamn father. You know, have him bite the goddamn curve, Yuri. I swear to God, it's nothing like that. Before I can finish my explanation, she already enters her house. I feel terrible knowing that Yuri probably blames herself for my rejection. But I leave quietly regardless. As I turn the corner and approach Natsuki's door, my attention is directed upwards. On the second floor balcony, a large, heavily built man leans against the railing, smoking a cigarette. Is that her dad? Jesus Christ, he's on the phone and I can't help but overhear his conversation. The man mutters something about having business to attend to, but promises to be wherever the caller wants within the hour. My stomach sinks. Business? If he means what I think he does. Backtracking Yuri's route, I make my way back to school, then to my house from there. Can we go fucking... Oh, let me go knock some sense of that guy. Just let me take that cigar and just place it on his fucking eye. God, I'm fucked up right now. God damn. Am I really this fucking attached to Natsuki that I want to do unspeakable things to that father? Damn, I think I need help more than Sayori. God damn it. Well, I am the chaotic demon, so I'll be honest, relatable. I mean, hey, let's be honest. My streams are very chaotic. I say the most out-of-pocket things sometimes. Fumbling with my keys, I unlock the door. I entered my bedroom and hurriedly get changed out of my uniform and into some dark clothing. You know, my question is, where the fuck are my parents? A short jog brings me back to her house, and I take a seat within a bus stop on the street opposite hers, staking out her father. I ponder over if he's already gone. Perhaps I missed him leaving, or maybe he's still dealing with business. After a few minutes, however, I'm proven wrong by the sound of an engine revving up, and a new, expensive-looking performance car emerges from the driveway of Natsuki's house. It speeds away and around the corner within seconds, and once I'm certain that it's gone, I move over to Natsuki's house and ring in the doorbell. I wait. Nothing. I press down on it again. Once more, no answer. Growing ever anxious, I knock on the door heavily, aggressively, banging my balled fist into the door. Moment of silence. Then from a second floor window, I see curtains pull back, a flash of pink, and just as quickly it's replaced once more. I watch it intensely, waiting for any sign of movement until I hear the sound of the door chain unhinged and the deadbolt turning. My heart is ready to jump out of my chest. I don't know what I'll be greeted by, but I wait nervously. Dustin, what the hell are you doing here? It's Natsuki. Thank God. Natsuki, you're right. What happened to your bruises? What bruises, Dustin? I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing dumb, even though I saw her. What could have happened to her for her to be so devoted to keeping it a secret? Before I can reply, she grabs me by my collar of my shirt and yanks me into her foyer. Hey, how did you know where I live? Now's not the time for that. Has she been drinking? Better question is where have you been? I haven't been feeling very good the past few days. No need to be so mean about it. Does she expect me to believe that after what I saw? Natsuki, I know something's wrong. God damn, my eyes are actually starting to tear up. I don't know if it's just for me looking at the screen, but fuck, I can feel my eyes start to get irritated, as if it's starting to get red. But I can feel tears starting to slowly form up. Natsuki, I know something's wrong. I saw you at the hospital, remember? Oh, that. She giggles. That was nothing. Not. Don't worry about that. Okay. There's much worse to be worried about than. What do you mean? Come with me. I could do with another glass anyway. She grips my arm loosely and tries to move me along with her through her house. As she moves, she begins erratically, wobbles as though she's having trouble walking. She holds tighter onto my arms for support. She stumbles and nearly trips. I catch her, wrapping my arms around her chest and pulling her upright. Thanks. It's not like her. Natsuki, what have you been drinking? If I grabbed her for whatever reason, she'd freak out and call me gross or something of that sort. But here she didn't even flinch or say anything about it. Something feels off. I release my grip on her reluctantly as she's still staggering her way along. I assist in moving her now up the stairs, making sure she doesn't fall. I knock us both back onto the steps. We finally make it up the stairs, and Natsuki guides me to her room. Damn. Well, nice room. In her room is a mess. Her floor is littered with small, ripped-up pieces of paper. Picking one up, I recognize one of the protagonists of I don't know how to pronounce that. The cover is a heavy laminated card stock, and it's ripped in two. There's no way Natsuki was able to tear that in half herself. Not only that, but she had no reason to either. But I can only think of someone who does. There's a large bottle of red wine cap open, laying on its side in her bed. God damn it, Natsuki, you're fucking drinking. Only a small drip escapes, staining her bedsheet crimson. There can't be much left of it. I knew she'd been drinking. I can tell from the moment she opened the door. Natsuki, yeah, you haven't drunk all of that yourself, right? She looks flustered. Of course I haven't, you dummy. That's a bit much, isn't it? That doesn't matter. I haven't even finished it anyway. She retrieves the bottle from the bed. I reach a hand out to take it from her. Natsuki, it's mine. She holds the bottle just out of reach and tries to push me away. She's too weak, however, I simply move her arm aside. Come on, that's enough. Dustin, please. I need this. Something about the way she said that sent a pang of dread through my body. Before I can reach my arm out to stop her for a second time, the remainder of the bottle contents are gone. Looking at her bedside drawer, I see Natsuki's phone. It's overturned, so I can only see her case. The case is glittery and pink. That's... Drink is nice, Dustin. Natsuki, talk to me. I know something's going on with your dad. Please, I just want to help. But I can't if you won't tell me what's going on. This is all the help I need. She collapsed onto her bed and giggles. I haven't felt this happy in so long. I grow only more uneasy hearing that. This is the length she has to go in order to escape her demons. Just how bad is the demon she's trying to escape from? Look at me, I'm a demon, I'm a good one. Natsuki, I'm perfect for you. I feel a pain in my chest, too. Ah! I actually do. I don't know why the fuck I'm feeling this pain in my chest. Fuck! As Natsuki begins to snore, her grip on the wine bottle falters, and it rolls off the bed onto her floor. To my surprise, it doesn't shatter. Instead, it rolls under her bed. Shaking my head, I bend down, pick up the bottle that rolled under her bed. Reaching my hand underneath the bed, I can feel the wine bottle and something else. What the? I pull both from beneath the bed. Placing the wine bottle on her bedside drawer next to Natsuki's phone, I take a look at what's recovered. It's a white container and made of plastic. Wait, this isn't right? This is a bottle of pills. Looking for a description, I inhaled sharply as I realized that these are ibuprofen. Jesus Christ, Natsuki! I turned to look at Natsuki, fast asleep as I worried. Oh my fucking god! I desperately checked the label on the back for a date of the 2 days ago. She's trying to overdose. An icy sweat runs down my forehead as I begin to panic, running my hands through my hair. She stops snoring. I violently shake Natsuki's seemingly lifeless body. Please, Natsuki, please wake up. I grab her hand so What is that music? It's calm, clammy, and much cooler than it should be. I put my ears next to her mouth to check and see if she's breathing. Thankfully she is, but it's faint. Take her by the shoulders and pull her into a sitting position. I crouch down next to her, supporting her. Natsuki? I contemplate calling an ambulance, but I'm worried that it will draw too much attention to her house. The hell with it. I don't care what happens as long as she lives. I reach into my pocket and fuck. My phone isn't there. God damn it, you left the goddamn phone. God damn it, man. I reach up onto her bedside table, grabbing Natsuki's phone tightly. I bring it up to my face and press the power button. The screen lights up, but behind a shattered display. What is that music? I tried to make an emergency call but the screen is unresponsive to my touch. Dropping the phone, I pull Natsuki in close to me, praying that she wakes up. I begin to sob, terrified for her life. But Natsuki begins to cough erratically, and I can't pronounce words for shit. Panicked and relieved, she opens her eyes and unsteadily raises her feet with my assistance. Natsuki, please, tell me you're okay. She falls silent. Jesus! My nose is assaulted by the mixed scent of bile and wine as it splashes onto the floor in front of me. I realize that she got some on my arm. It stings. Well, at least that would have gotten the deadly mixture out of her body. But she's still in trouble. Natsuki turns to me, half conscious, pleading. Dustin, help me. She stumbles back, landing in a sitting position on her bed. I don't want to die. Look at me, okay? You won't. You hear me? I won't let you die. Natsuki, listen to me, okay? I'll be right back. She nods weakly, barely aware of her surrounding. I need to find her something to eat. Hopefully it should absorb what's left of the alcohol. Bolting down the stairs, I reach the kitchen within seconds. I swear to God, if her dad just pops up behind me, oh my fucking God. My heart might sink into my stomach. I swing open every cupboard I can see, along with the refrigerator. Nothing. Not even a slice of bread. When did Natsuki last eat? Exiting the kitchen, I look around the house. Hurrying back up to Natsuki, I check on her. She's as pale as ever, but she's conscious at least. She's weakly raises her head to look at me. Hey, Natsuki. I need you to pay attention to me, okay? Just wherever you do, don't go to sleep, okay? Please. She tries to mutter something, but it's unintelligible. I have no choice but to leave her here again. I search everywhere in her house besides her father's bedroom. As I approach the door, I notice that it's locked. I ram the door multiple times before the frame gives away. Whoa. Damn, I broke into the dad's room? Damn! I tumble onto the floor, now littered with splinters. I race to my feet and flicker the lights on. As I search the room for anything that could possibly aid Natsuki, something catches my eye. A few bags of various restaurants around town. I tear them open to find nothing but empty takeout containers. I return to Natsuki's room. We have to go, now. Okay. I help her to her feet, wrapping her arms over my shoulder, holding her in place. She'll make it. I'll make sure of it. But where are we going? Somewhere safe. Take her to my place. At least there we can get her some food or something. We make our way down the stairs. I keep Natsuki on her feet, though it is proving to be more difficult as she fades in and out consciously. Starvation mixed with alcohol and painkillers. It's clearly taken a toll on her, but she isn't dead. We make it through the front door. With time feeling like a lost luxury, I shut it behind us, moving through the porch. I can feel Natsuki's tears soaking through my shirt. We reach the gate and I set her down while I open it. I scoop Natsuki off the grass and close the gate behind us. Holding Natsuki close, I move as fast as I can down the street. As we approach the glowing street light, I begin to feel relieved. I loosen my grip on Natsuki. Can you walk? Yes. I think. I set her down for a moment. Her knee buckles again. I wrap her arm around me and mine around her. Let's go. Okay. I end up supporting her to the entire way through town. There was nobody
there is nobody about to call me out for looking suspicious. I'm almost glad she has such a small figure. I'm certain it certainly makes it much easier to. That's why she's so small. Her father has been leaving her malnourished and living on fast food. Jesus Christ. Finally, I recognize the familiar view of my house.
Okay, thank God we do take her to our house. Thank fuck.
I set Natsuki down on my front step. I fumble with my keys for a moment, finally able to unlock the door. I help Natsuki through. She's safe from her father at least. I bring her to the kitchen and sit her down on one of the chairs. Dustin, why did you help me? How did you know where I... Don't worry about all that now. Let's just get you settled in for the night. I'm worried that it'll be longer than one night. I have a spare bedroom in my house. She'll be able to sleep there. I searched through my pantry and my fridge for something that she likes. I decided to just make some toast and chicken noodle soup.
Hey, there you go, some chicken noodle soup. Hey, hell yeah.
Is that chicken noodle? Haven't had that in so long. Her words break my...
Oh, that breaks my heart.
Oh, that breaks my heart. How long have you had... When was the last time you had some chicken noodle soup? Oh, that hurts. How long has she lived like this? I watched the... How are you feeling so...
Like I said, I got like a pain in my chest. I can feel like half my body shaking. Oh, like I said, I want to beat her father to death. I want to give her a fucking hug. Like, I want to reach through my goddamn monitor, give her a fucking hug. And like I said, I can feel like tears from my eyes, just very slowly being formed. Like, from you can tell on my fucking talking, I'm slurring on some words, like... Like I said, I hate to see Natsuki like this. I don't like to see her like this. Oh, man. I watched the cloak as Natsuki eats. Clock. It's late. Now that the immediate panic is over, I realize that poor Natsuki is still drenched in her own stomach acid. Natsuki, I'm going to need you to get changed. What? Not here, silly. I mean, you can change in the spare bedroom. But I don't have any of my clothes. You'll have to borrow some of mine. Okay. But only because I have to. Natsuki seems to be in much better shape after her meal. She stands up on her own accord to return her bowl to the kitchen counter. She moves slowly and deliberate. Despite the stink of bile clogging up my nose, I'm relatively calm too. Natsuki's skin tone has returned to normal mostly. She still looks scared by the night experience. Once she returns empty-handed, I ask her to follow me to my room. Come on, I'll show you where it is. Natsuki timidly complies, wrapping her arms around me. But this time it hurts. I inhale sharply. Are you okay, Dustin? My shoulders are in pain. The adrenaline of the situation has settled. Maybe barging through that door was a bad idea, not only because of the pain, but the damage it caused too. When Natsuki dad returns to the house, yeah, I'm alright, don't worry about me. Let's get you cleaned up. Hey, I don't give a damn. I'm glad I fucking just barged into that fucking room. Just goes to show how much strength my guy got. There's a shower in the guest room that you can use. We reach the guest room located across the hall from my own room. I motion towards the edge of the bed. Here, sit down for just a minute. I'll be back with something comfy for you. She sits down. I rush into my bedroom, picking up one of my gray tops and a pair of jeans. When I bring them back to her room, she's struggling to take off her socks. I place her fresh clothes on the bed and kneel down to help her take them off. She opens her mouth like she wants to say something, but reluctantly lets me help. Natsuki has been through too much today. She has next to no strength left. Thanks, Dustin. I can take it from here. Are you sure? I really don't. All the blood in my body rushes to my face. She's going to have to shower.
I was about to indirectly tell her I wanted to help. Never mind, it's fine. You take your time. I decide that now isn't the best time to question Natsuki about her family. Instead, she just needs a soothing shower and some sleep. Maybe that will take her mind off tonight's events, even if only for a few moments. Those few moments would do her a lot of good. As I stand to leave the room, Natsuki grasps my wrist gently. Dustin, wait. I wanted to thank you again. Don't mention it, okay? I'm just glad I got there in time. Natsuki stares into my eyes. Me too. How did you know where I was? I walked home with Yuri. She was having a bad day, so I went with her. She pointed out your place. And ever since I saw you at the hospital, you haven't left my mind. Honestly, since yesterday, since I finished up the main story, she has not left my mind. Like, I'm gonna be honest. In general, she just hasn't left my mind at all. That's why I decided to go. I tried calling you God knows how many times, but you never answered. I cast my mind back to Natsuki's wrecked of a phone. I guess I know why. I saw every one of your calls. I couldn't answer because of my stupid screen. When all I wanted to do was hear your voice, I couldn't. I just wanted to go back to the club and sit with you under the window to read more together. Because when we do, it's the only time I really feel safe. Well, not anymore. Of course. Her girl's manga was torn apart. She looks down at the ground dejectedly. Can we get her a new set of manga? Can we do that, please? Please, I hate that. I hate that it's like that right now. Can we get her some new manga? She looks down at the ground dejectedly. I leave Natsuki to the shower. After getting changed myself, I sit on the edge of my bed, gripping the volume of the manga. I would get her anything just so she feels better. Hey, it's all good. I can't read today. But yeah, I'd do anything just to see her happy. Like I said, I want to just reach through the screen and just give her a fucking hug. The water stops running, and I hear the institute's door being opened and closed. I wait a few moments before knocking on her door. Natsuki, I have something else for you. Oh, Dustin. Natsuki opens the door, looking healthy again. She is out of her dirty clothes and now wearing my shirt along with her own pants. The top doesn't fit her very well, though. I think it looks cute. Huh? This shirt's massive on me. I could get you a smaller top of mine if you... I like it. You don't need to, Dustin. You sure? Yeah. I'll present the manga to her. I saw what happened to your copy of the manga back at your place, so I thought I'd just drop my own in for you. To be fair, she looks cute and everything. Okay, yeah, you know what? You got me there. You got me there. So you can read it if you want. Natsuki gives me a weak but sincere smile. She reaches out to grab the manga. I'd love to, Dustin. Instead of pulling the manga from my hands as I expected, she grabs my wrist and tries to sit me down on the bed next to her. But only if we read it together. It's the least I can do to make her happy. She needs it. So do I, in a way. First having to deal with Sayori's attempting suicide. Now Natsuki? God, how terrible must her home life have been for her to want to escape it like that? Well, I can take a guess considering the complete lack of food in the house. And her face when I saw her in the hospital. Christ. Hey Dustin. What? You just kind of stood there for a second, spacing out. God, you're worse than Sayori sometimes, you know? Hey, I'm sorry, okay? It's fine. I was just teasing, dummy. I know that I shouldn't blame her. She doesn't know about Sayori's condition. And as far as I know, she hadn't seen her at the hospital. Regardless, that hurt me more than it should have. I move the something to the side and sit down next to Natsuki. She pulls the covers over the two of us, so we're sitting up within the draped over. See, I can't read. My voice is like shaking. We decide to just start the volume over again. Dustin, you're so warm. Natsuki inches closer to me. We're now shoulder to shoulder. Natsuki, can you see it okay? Not really. I inch myself into a laying position. Natsuki joins me. Much better. My left arm is awkwardly dormant between us. This scene is like almost wholesome. For what's just happened, it's wholesome in its own way. Man. I slide it under the pillow and around her. There we go. We continue to read. And I take a guess, we fall asleep. Before I knew it, she's fast asleep. Natsuki? I lay there motionless. I dreamed of this moment ever since I got to know Natsuki. I hate that it had to come due to her circumstances at home, but regardless. I run my fingers through her silky pink hair. I brush her bangs to the side. She looks so peaceful in her sleep. What is this feeling? I feel a lump in my throat. Just the sight of her is enough to make my heart pound. I don't recognize this. My chest is heavy. It feels like there is a weight on my ribs. It's hard to breathe. This is the happy mango. This is the happiest moment of my life. As I drop the manga to the side of the bed, not even reading anymore, I drift off to sleep. Yep, called it. My hand, like part of my hand feels numb. I jerked awake by the sound of crying. Confused, I open my eyes to turn to look at Natsuki. She's clutching the sleeve of my shirt, holding me tighter than before. Aww. Oh man, that gets me even more. Oh, just read that. Oh, you can hear it in my voice. Oh, dude, I actually might cry from that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, I need a moment. I need a moment. I think I'm actually gonna cry. I think I actually feel a tear. Oh, I felt a sharp pain in my stomach too. Oh, I feel a sharp pain in my stomach. Oh, gee, this whole Doki Doki series is the first one to actually get me in this kind of like emotional state. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't know. Oh fuck. I'm good. Everything, I can feel tingling all through my body. I'm good. She's sobbing into my shirt. I can't read. I don't know how to read that. English is hard. Not scare you. I realize that she's still asleep. Sighing, over Natsuki's nightmare. I'm almost certain they're related to her family, but I give her a nudge to wake her up. As she seemingly begins to steer, I try to calm her. Natsuki, it's just a dream. You're okay. You're safe. Natsuki opens her eyes. Dustin? That was more than a dream. I watched my dad kill you. Oh! Fuck! You know what? I like to see that fucker try. I like to see him try. Alright? I may be a demon, but I'm a demon from Texas. Over here, we don't fuck around. We stay strapped. I like to see that so-called dad of yours try to kill me. Bring him my way. I like to fucking knock him in the goddamn face. Oh, fuck. I watched him torture you for saving me. Fucking hell, nuts. Can I give you a bigger hug, please? Can I give you a fucking hug? He kept telling me this was my punishment for leaving. Dustin, you shouldn't have helped me. This was wrong. This is wrong. Why, Dustin? Why'd you have to get involved? Bring him my way, still recovering from almost crying. Mango, for fuck's sakes, dude. Like I said, I don't give a damn. Bring him my way. Bring him my way. I will sock the ever-living shit out of him. I will play dirty. I don't give a damn. There is no fair fight in this situation. I am straight. Fucking hit him in the goddamn nuts. I am, yanking the any hair that he probably has. Fucking poke him in the eye. Just whatever. Any dirty move I am doing on this guy because, nah, this is fucked in so many goddamn ways. I can't let you do this. Natsuki, you shut up. You shut up. I am helping. I am coping through some stuff, Mango. I am going through so much right. Mango, I swear to God, I will. Don't lay down. I like how I'm yelling at Mango, and yet I got a crying Natsuki looking right at me. Stop looking at me like that right now. Natsuki, I'm dealing with the whiny ass cat right now. Mango, stop it. I can't let you do this. But yeah, Natsuki, like I was saying, you need to not say that. You are staying here. I will call Child Protective Service. All right, we will get your dad locked up. All right, you are staying here, Natsuki. You are staying here where it is safe. You do not have to worry about him. You are staying here. Natsuki jerks away from me. Natsuki, do you know the real reason I showed up here at your house? I missed you. I missed reading with you. I missed reading your poems. After the hospital, I knew something happened. I had to make sure you were okay. I was worried sick for days. I felt I had to. I'd do anything to ensure your safety. I'd gladly be tortured if it meant you'd be happy. Anything, Natsuki. Do you understand me? I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. If my words right now aren't proving I mean it, maybe this will. I raised to my feet and walked to my room. What am I doing? I flick my light on and rifle through my bag, and there it is. Mango! Stop! Pendejo, go lay down! Goddamn! Go lay down. Go lay down. Why are you being so ratchet? Stop being so ratchet. You're being so ratchet today. Stop being ratchet. Stop! Don't lick your nuts right next to me, goddammit. Oh, is this a damn poem we wrote? I don't know what happened or where you have been. All I can think about is your bruises on your skin, the blood on your nose dripped into your clothes, the sight that broke my mind. For the moment I was frozen in time. I saw you broken, abused. I knew from there on I would save you. Day turned to night, you on my mind. I've been sick with worry. If I'm going to do something, I need to hurry. Text after text, call after call. The girl I cared about most is the one I couldn't save after all. Damn! Turns to face. I hand her my poem. Natsuki reads, wiping her eyes as she does so. Dustin. Natsuki leaps from her bed and embraces me tightly. I return the gesture, wrapping my arms around her. We stay together for a while tears soaking through my shirt once again. After a few minutes, Natsuki ease her grips. I do as well, resting my hand on her waist, her eyes hanging from my neck. Natsuki lifts herself up onto her tippy toes and pecks me on the cheek. I want to go back to sleep, but I want you to stay with me. I nod wordlessly, and Natsuki gently escorts me to the bed. Laying my head on the pillow, she keeps her arm wrapped around me. We drift into the void and unconscious together. Damn. Fuck. Oh god. Yep, I think the tears have been made. I can't pronounce that word. Stirring. I can tell from the snoring figure next to me that Natsuki is still asleep. I rub my eyes, struggling to open them. Ah, fuck, that's bright. Goddamn. Reaching out to my bedside cabinet, I swipe my phone and check the time. Midday. There is no point going to school today. We've already missed half the day. Yeah, we already missed half today, so we might as well not even go to school. Besides, I don't think Natsuki would be up for it after last night's well. I sit up and decide to head downstairs and make breakfast for the two of us. She'll appreciate the effort. I try to be as quiet as possible to an attempt to not wake her up while I slip out from under the I don't even know how you pronounce that. I head to the kitchen and decide to make something quick and easy so I can bring it to her. Searching through my fridge, I find some bacon.
Ooh, there you go. Hell yeah, some bacon. Fuck yeah.
But on the serious note, where the fuck are my parents? I start mixing together some pancake batter after a short search for the ingredients. As I'm cooking, I hear a light knock on the door. Anxious about leaving the cooking food, I rush to answer. What is it? Oh, it's Sayori. Hey, sir, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be back at school. I step outside, closing the door behind me. I don't want her to know about Natsuki being here. I was planning on it, but I just couldn't get out of bed this morning. You cooking? It smells really sweet. Sayori peers through my window and to see what I'm up to in the kitchen. Natsuki? Taking a look myself, I see Natsuki tending to the breakfast.
God damn it, I was supposed to be the one making breakfast, Natsuki.
Crap. I see what's going on, Dustin. You do. Yes, you two are making cupcakes again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I can feel I can feel sweat on my forehead begin to bend. I'm so done for. Yeah, I suppose it's supposed to be a surprise for the club. Neither of us were expecting to see you, though. I give Sayori a weak smile in an attempt to reassure her.
Oh, so now I'm the one faking the smile.
Don't worry, Dustin. Your secret will be safe with me. Well, since you're busy, I'll leave you two lovers be.
Hey, now. Hey.
As she's about to leave, I stop her momentarily. I was just wondering, are you going to the club? I guess since I'm actually up, I might as well. Especially if you're bringing the cupcakes. Yeah. Sayori leaves without another word. I return to the kitchen in cold sweat. My headcanon, my MC parents, is that they both have very busy jobs, so they're not home often. But that's just how I think.
You know, that would make sense. But it's like, in my headcanon, if that was the case, you would think that, you know, they'd see something like, they'd like catch on to something like this happening. But again, maybe they're just too busy with work that they're like, okay, this is going on. Okay, whatever. We're off to work.
I return to the kitchen in cold sweat, worrying about the false promise I gave to Sayori. Guess how to convince Natsuki that we should go cook a batch. She's nearly finished making our meal. Breakfast. It was supposed to be a surprise. I was going to wake you and have it all ready for you. Then Sayori knocked an eye. You could have burned the house down, dummy. Look. She points the spatula at the plate of charred pancakes. I guess we're even now, huh? You saved me and I saved our breakfast. A part of me wants to scold her for her rapt perception of what even meant about, but another doesn't want to bring up the events of last night with her.
One mod has a cold expansion. MC's parents just work in another city and promised to pay rent for the house till his graduation. You know, actually, that would make so much more sense. That would make so much more sense. Cause yeah, I feel like it's like we just have this house to ourselves, no parents, nothing. So it's like, you know, our parents are just paying the rent and stuff like that for us to still be here and still go to school. Actually, that makes so much fucking sense. I actually like that. That's gonna be my headcanon right there.
I decide that I'll make a snide remark at most. Hey, not quite. Maybe one day. Maybe. Natsuki is really something else outside of the club room. Maybe it's because she doesn't have to put on a show for the other club members. Oh, fuck my leg. Ah, my nose. They always call her cute, though I can surely see why. Fuck yes. Oh, okay. I set the table and sit down next to Natsuki. At first, she starts eating almost viciously, but quickly snaps out of it, remembering I'm in the room. How is it? It's delicious. She continues to scoff her breakfast down, albeit at a slightly slower pace. Once we're both finished, I take her plate from her and place it in the dishwasher for her. So, do you want to do anything today? Well, I kind of made a promise to Iori that we'd make a batch of cupcakes for the club later. If you want to, then maybe we can set aside a few just for later. Natsuki immediately jumps from her chair, grabbing the apron, draped over the oven handle. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Before I can react, she's tearing through my cupboards and drawers looking for everything she needs, only occasionally stopping to ask where I keep certain utensils and ingredients. Ready to help? Of course. Hopefully I'll be more useful than last time. You better be. Natsuki playfully punches my shoulder. Ah, don't tell me you're seriously hurt, you... The door. Dustin, I am so sorry. I completely forgot. It's okay. It's only a bruise. You just caught me by surprise is all. I'm having an extremely hard time trying to play it off. That genuinely hurts. I forgot how much power her smile frame can deliver. What do you want me to do first? Well, I guess you could start preheating the oven to 350. I'll deal with the dry ingredients. I do my small part and watch Natsuki get started. She's so precise with her movements. It's almost... I don't know how to pronounce. Some of these words are too big for me to actually say. Natsuki catches me staring at her, completely spaced out. Dummy. What? I shake my head as I'm jerked back into the moment. You were staring. Oh, sorry. What's next? I got everything ready to go besides the eggs. Could you crack them into the bowl for me while I set the tray liners? I grab an egg and reach in each hand and crack both simultaneously. Show off. Yeah, so? What's the matter with me trying to show off for you? Dustin. I finally got you. And what do you mean? You get all embarrassed when I try to be sweet. Natsuki, you're adorable. Oh, man. Fucking hell, my nose. Like, my nose itches and I can't fucking get the... It's like I itch my nose, but I can't, like, get the, like, area that needs to be itched. Natsuki begins to prepare the cake batter. Dustin, can we talk about last night? As much as I want to fully understand, what happened, maybe we should leave that for later. Yeah, okay. Natsuki nods in agreement and returns to the batter. She quickly finishes mixing it and begins to distribute the batter evenly between the cups. I wash the beaters by hand and attach them to the mixer. I start to mix the icing. Should have done this last time. And what, leave me to mix all the batter by hand? Yeah, well, you're stronger than you think. Natsuki huffs with an arrogant look on her face. And you don't forget it. The enticing smell of chocolate cupcakes begin to seep from the oven. It's going to be difficult to not eat any of these on the way to the club. I drip blue food coloring into the icing. The timer rings and Natsuki opens the oven doors. Instantly, my entire house is filled with the mouth-watering scent of Natsuki's baking. Oh my god. These ones smell even better than the last batch. Natsuki sets them on the rack to cool for a few minutes while I finish the icing. Are you almost done? We have to get going soon. I stop the mixer for a moment and plunge my fingers into the cobweb Sia sugars. I raise my finger to my mouth. Natsuki grabs my wrist and pulls my arm away from my face. She scoops the icing off my finger into her own.
King, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the XP family. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Promptly licks it off. Hey, Dustin? What you expected me to... What, you expected me to put your finger in my mouth? That'd be gross. Yeah, I'm still grossed out the fact that I did that last time. Like, who does that? Just takes the person's finger and just licks the icing off that finger. Now look, maybe if they were actually dating, okay, yeah, that'd be fine. But y'all aren't, but we're not officially dating, so it's like, why do that to begin with? You're only saying that because I did that to you. Of course, that makes you gross. I'm not gross. Can't help but crack a smile as I speak. It would be a lie if I said I didn't enjoy her teasing. It makes her so happy when she gets a reaction out of me, even if only a tiny one. Natsuki and I ice the cupcakes and get ready to leave. Quickly, I head up to my room to change into my school uniform. Natsuki, without her uniform, is forced to wear the clothes I gave her. Seeing as most of the teachers will have left by that time we arrive, she shouldn't end up getting into any trouble. I return to the kitchen for a moment to grab some tinfoil and cover the cupcakes with it to protect. Natsuki notices and heads out the door. I follow. As we're walking down the street, Sayori calls out to us from her door. Hey! Natsuki grabs my arm, signaling me to stop walking as Sayori catches up. Oh! I could smell those from my house. Can't wait to... You know, it's kind of funny. Natsuki's having to go to school in my oversized shirt. It's kind of cute. Natsuki, Sayori, and I make our way to the school. Sayori is acting quite normal considering what happened just a few days ago. Well, I'm glad she's acting a little bit better, you know, considering what happened. Come to think of it, Natsuki is too. Perhaps they wouldn't like to dwell on dark times. I don't blame them. I just can't help but be reminded of their traumatic events. Within a few minutes, we arrive at the school. Only the last few students trickled out the door as it ends as it's the end of the school day. Yeah, I really can't speak, apparently. The three of us make our way to the clubroom, being careful not to drop the cupcakes. I set the cupcakes down on the desk near the door. Hey, Yuri! Sayori runs up to Yuri and gives her a hug. Ah! Sayori! Sorry, you startled me. Where have you two been? Not feeling well? Yeah, I wasn't feeling so good the past few days. I was really sick. Me too. Well, I'm glad you two are back now and healthy. Yeah. But Natsuki, where's your uniform? Oh, it was dirty and I didn't have time to wash it. But you'll get into all sorts of trouble with the teachers if they see you out your uniform. But, well, that's why I skipped the rest of school today. Yuri stares down Natsuki doubtfully. Instead of calling her out, though, she changes the subject. By the way, I have a surprise for you all. Oh? What is it? It's a surprise for a reason, Sayori. Just wait a moment. I'll show you all when Monica arrives. Dustin and I decided since I was feeling better that we should make some cupcakes. I've already missed the majority of classes this week, so what's one more day? Especially if it means I get to bake. Natsuki retrieves the box of cupcakes and lifts up the foil, showing off our handiwork. Such a deep shade of blue. They look delectable. Thanks. Can't wait, I'm starving. Not me, I'm stuffed. What do you mean? When I went over to Dustin's house to bake, he made me breakfast. Aw, Dustin, you're so sweet.
Oh, shit, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Stop.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm kind of thirsty, actually. I'll be back in a second. Sayori walks out of the clubroom, turning towards the fountain down the hall. Mere moments later, Monica walks into the clubroom from the other door. Hi, Monica. Whoa, looks like everyone bothered to show up today. Natsuki bites her tongue. Yuri buries her head into her novel again.
Monica, how about you stop acting such? How about you stop being such a stuck-up fucking bitch?
Fuck you, Monica. Your boobs are probably fake. Those are probably implants. Fuck you, you're fake.
Everything about you is fake. Them eyes, your chest, everything. That hair's probably a toupee. That's probably a fucking wig, Monica.
I'm left standing alone, fidgeting with my hands. Yeah, I guess. About time. She still seems pretty upset about the festival. I hope maybe our cupcakes will be sufficient peace offering. Sarah returns a carton of apple juice in hand. Hey, Hey, Sayori. What happened on Monday? Were you sick? Yeah, Dustin had to take me to the hospital. Dustin, I thought you said it was a family emergency. It was kinda. I've known her for ages. She's basically like family to me at this point. Besides, I've never seen her like this. I felt like I had to make sure she was going to be okay. And what about you, Natsuki? What was your excuse? I was sick too. And don't call it an excuse like you don't believe us or anything. No, I do. It just isn't a good enough reason to have ruined the festival. I should have guessed that she was still up in arms about the festival. Of course, I mean, unless you were nearly dying, then I'd certainly understand. And since you're both here, I take it that wasn't the case. Whatever. Just don't miss important days like that again, or there will be consequences.
Yeah, exactly. Monica, fuck you. What reason for you to exist, alright? I can just go in the files, delete you right now. I can do that. I got the power. Fuck you, Monica. Goddamn stuck-up bitch. You put me through so much last time. Fucking Sayori fucking dying, then having Yuri's emotions go out of the fucking roof, and then just deleting Natsuki out of nowhere. You deleted her, you fucking bitch.
Hope you fucking die, goddammit. In an effort to break the hostile mood that Monica was causing, Yuri clears her throat. I have something for all of you. Yuri lifts her bag onto her desk and unpacks a new tea set.
Oh, who else am I gonna hate? Who else am I gonna fucking hate? Who else do I need to throw hands with? If it's the dad, like already, I want to throw hands with Monica. I want to throw hands with Natsuki's dad. Those are the only two people I want to throw hands with. I want to throw hands with both of those fucking people.
It's not much, but I thought it'd be nice to share. The new set has 5 cups, one for each of us. For each of us, each one has one of our names painted on it in different colors.
Ooh, that's actually cool.
New teapot has Literature Club written in script across the middle of each side. Thank you, Yuri. This looks so elegant. Thank you. And the cups are a little bigger. Thanks, Yuri. This must have taken quite some preparation. Thanks. Yuri, clearly uncomfortable with the amount of attention being given to her, turns towards Monica, who hasn't said a word. Oh, good job, Yuri.
Fuck you, Monica. You can't give her a goddamn better thank you. You can't give her a much better compliment than just, oh, thanks, Yuri. Fuck you, Monica. That's why everyone fucking hates you, except for people that are fucking brain dead and just looks at your fucking assets. Alright? You can't fool any one of them goddamn assets. Your chest is fucking fake. It's fake.
They're goddamn implants. Yuri politely nods and retreats back to her novel. Sayori is writing something down. I can't make out what it is, but it looks like a poem.
10% natural. No, not 10%. 1%. There's just no. I say 5%. I'll be nice. I'll give her 5% natural. I ain't gonna give her 10%. Fuck the 10%. It's 5% natural.
Hey, Dustin, come on. Natsuki, dragging me by the arm, pushes me down under the windowsill. She grabs the next volume of the manga from her set, replacing the volume from last night to its rightful spot. We sit and read this volume in silence, besides the occasional giggles from Natsuki. After around 20 minutes, Monica clears her throat to get our attention from across the clubroom. Ahem. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems. I left my poem for Natsuki at home. I'm assuming Natsuki was unable to write one, and presumably Sayori too. Well, none of you even tried to? We all stay silent. I did, but maybe we should just wait until tomorrow. Natsuki and Sayori probably couldn't write because they felt ill. I'm not sure about. Fine. Tomorrow it is then. We all gather around the table. Monica is spacing out. Something else must be bothering her. Yeah, her two-faced carnivaling self is fucking irritated with everything that's going on. Fuck you, bitch. Either way, still no excuse to be so cold towards all of us. You know, it's been exciting to use new tea set. I'm going to boil the kettle. I assume you'll all be having a cup of tea? I nod silently. I'll get the cupcakes. Monica pulls a fresh piece of paper from her notebook and begins writing. Natsuki sets the cupcakes down in the center of the table. Yuri returns with the kettle. Monica seems to be oblivious as to what's going on around her. She's writing furiously, pressing the pen deep into the paper. Steams begin to flow from the kettle, and Yuri transfers the water into the pot. Yuri pours tea into each of our respective cups. Monica eats shit, or maybe not cause, she might actually like it. She actually might. She's a freak. She's a weirdo. You know what's funny is I was gonna just stream for 2 hours, but I might go for like 2 hours and 2.5 hours, or maybe even go for close to 3 hours. I don't know. As much as I want to finish this, it's like I got work. I got responsibilities. I might even say fucking stream tomorrow. Even though I don't usually stream on Tuesday. I might say fucking just stream on Tuesday. Because I want to continue this. Monica is really killing the mood with her attitude. She really is. Sayori already pilfered a cupcake from the tray and bites down into it. Whoa, Natsuki, these are the best ones yet. You just haven't tried this recipe yet. Sayori, reaching for her cup of tea, accidentally tips it over, spilling its contents all over Monica's notepad. Ugh. Jeez, Jesus, do you always have to be such a klutz? Get your act together. You're supposed to be the vice president. Ooh. Monica suddenly snaps, takes us all off guard. Sayori, clearly flustered, knocks the overturned teacup onto the ground, shattering it across the clubroom floor. Oh, not the cup. For Christ's sake, Sayori, do you ever pay attention to what you're doing? You what? You're sorry again, just like you were sorry about not showing up for the festival and dragging Dustin to the hospital with you? That was pretty selfish of you. If Dustin was here, he could have just continued on without you. Or Natsuki, considering she probably would have weaseled her way out of reading anyway. Everyone besides Monica is in utter shock. Hospital? Why is she being so hostile? Sayori rushes out the room, crying, quickly followed by Natsuki, who attempted to confront her. Monica, eat fucking shit. Eat fucking shit, alright? Take everything you just said, shove it up your fucking ass, alright? Take a shotgun too, shove it up your ass and pull the goddamn trigger. I'm sick and tired of your goddamn attitude just because we did not attend the goddamn festival, alright? I'm sorry we can't be all fucking perfect, Monica. Just, you had to drag him along. If he was here, he would have done it. Shut your ass up, Monica. God, you need a swift kick in the ass already. I should delete your fucking character file. Yeah, do that too. Fucking hell. I stand and Monica glares at me. Monica, what the hell are you doing? Go take care of her. She clearly can't take care of herself. I want to scream at her for what she said. I have the urge to slap her. Instead, no, you should have fucking slapped her. Just full force, just fucking, Alright, no curveball, no fucking slide. Just full on heating that goddamn smack. Fucking hell. Monica, you irritate the fuck out of me just because things aren't going your goddamn way. I can hear them in the hallway upstairs, Sayori sobbing, filling the otherwise silent halls. I run up the stairs to see her crying on the bench, Natsuki alongside her. Hey, it's okay. Monika's just being a... Don't know what she's doing, okay? She's probably had a really bad day or something. She's just taking it out on you. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. What I'm trying to say is, don't take it to heart. She knows that you were all looking forward to the festival. Maybe she's just taking things a little harder than the rest of us. I don't care, Dustin. That's not how you speak to people. I'm going home. Sayori stands. Oh, crap. I'll walk with you tomorrow. But until Monica stops her campaign to hurt everyone, I'm staying the hell away from the club. Sayori wipes the remainder of her tears from her cheeks. You two have fun dealing with her. Tell her that if she wants to talk, she knows where I live. Wait. Sayori, come back. We'll sort this out together. Doesn't that sound better? Yeah, come on, Sayori. It'll be easier this way. Sayori's entire attitude shifts. She's no longer crying. Her face is completely blank. She turns to me. Dustin, I'll see you later. I'm leaving. We can walk home with you. I don't really want to go back there anyway. Yeah, me neither. Sayori looks at the two of us and shakes her head. No. I just want to be alone right now. Okay. Well, you should join us for dinner tonight. Natsuki gives me an odd look. Yeah. Did you say joining us? Well, yeah, that's part of the reason why Natsuki was already at my house this morning. She's had a really bad night, Anne. No, I'll just stay home. Maybe my mom will order some takeout. Have fun. Sayori turns and heads down the stairs. I have never seen her like this. Not even when I caught her trying to... Natsuki, can you give me a second? What are you doing? I just need to call someone quickly. Natsuki nods and takes off to wait at the end of the hallway. Worried, I ring her mother, who's already at home. I explain what happened, and she tells me that there's no reason to be worried. She explained that the doctor had given her some antidepressant during the last trip to the hospital. She tells me that it could have been a side effect of the drugs. I let her know that I'm still concerned and to please keep an eye on her. Sayori's mom brushes me off and wishes me a good day. Don't brush me off, bitch! What the hell? Still worried sick about Sayori, I catch up to Natsuki. Listen, do you want to go back to the club or... Like hell I'm going back. Not while that bitch is in there. Well, I still need to get my bag and stuff, so I guess I'll meet you back at the entrance. You okay with that? Fine. I'll wait. Thanks. Hurry up, though. I take off back downstairs to the club room. Bursting through the door, Yuri nearly jumps out of her seat, and Monica, writing on a new, drier page of her notepad, turns to face me. What do you want? None of your business. Leaning down at my desk, I pick up my backpack, slinging it over my shoulders. Moving back towards the exit, Monica tries to get my attention. Dustin, what's wrong with you? I turn and stare at her in utter disbelief. What the fuck is wrong with you, Monica? Ever since we accidentally ruined the festival event, you've been nothing but a pure venom for the club. You were needlessly rude to both Sayori and Natsuki, neither of which are in a mental state capable of handling that right now. I understand that it was a big day and it was important to you, but you have no right to lose your shit on us. And don't think I didn't hear about what you said to Yuri. I was only partly telling the truth. I knew that Monica had said something to Yuri, but I didn't know what. Oh, is that so, Dustin? Well, you do know she's been doing what she's been doing, don't you? Yeah, I do. Yuri's eyes are locked onto me, peering over her book. She's shocked but won't call my bluff. Yeah, she's been trying to sabotage the club. We know she doesn't want any new members. Not only that, but I caught her rummaging through your stationery yesterday. I only told her that she was being a selfish bitch. Monica turns and points at Yuri. You can't fool me, Yuri. I know exactly what's been going on here. Monica, that's way over the line. How paranoid are you to think? Shut up and listen to me. You're the real reason that the festival was canceled. I could give a shit about Sayori. That Sayori is sick, of course. Yuri just wanted me to let it go. So I'll tell you the same thing I told her. This is my club. We do what I say. Do I make myself clear? crystal clear, bitch. But there's one thing Yuri can care to explain. Fuck you, Monica. You crazy bitch. Hell yeah, Yuri! Go off on that bitch! Go off on that goddamn bitch, Yuri! Hell yeah! Run your shit, Yuri! Run your shit! Do you not see that this is... Hey there. Don't you cut too deep now, Yuri. Whatever Monica meant by that, Yuri was affected. Mortified, she drops her novel to the ground and falls back into her chair stunned. Shoving me out of the way, Monica marches over to Yuri. She stumbles out of her desk and backs away into the closet. Monica follows her and watches from behind all the commotion. Holy shit, what's going on? She grabs her wrist and yanks her sleeve up. Oh, fucking hell, we get this shit too. Oh, what a shame. Monica, you goddamn two-facing bitch! You couldn't just help yourself, could you? What did I say, Yuri? Yuri stays silent, her eyes fearful. Monica moves closer, forcing her to make eye contact. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, Yuri. What did I say? I can't believe what I'm seeing. If you didn't shut up, you tell the club. That's right. If you dare criticize my ability to lead the club again, Yuri, everybody's gonna know about this. Everyone. How do you think they'll feel about you knowing what you do behind closed doors? My blood is boiling. I'm just about ready to knock her out. Knock her ass out, MC. Knock her ass out. I don't give a damn. Knock her ass out. Straight up fucking roundhouse kick her in the goddamn face. Monica, what the hell has got into you? You're crazy. Monica lets go of Yuri's arm, pushes Yuri and the desk away from her. Looking at me, she speaks up. You want to see crazy, Dustin? I'll show you crazy. From her school blazer, she pulls up a sheet of paper nearly... she thrusts it in my hand. Oh yeah, I know about this. That is crazy. What the hell is this? The poem that Sayori sent me on the morning of the festival. She told me everything after it was supposed to be her suicide note. Suicide note? What the hell is wrong with you? Sayori, she'd never. Monica. I shake my head in disbelief. Wordlessly, I storm out the classroom. Yeah, fuck you, bitch! You are crazy, goddammit. You have gone cuckoo. You have gone insane, alright? You can't run a club. You can't run a club for shit. You lose your shit after things don't go your goddamn way. Fuck you, bitch. I walk down the vacant halls towards the front door. I can see Natsuki standing outside through the grass. You okay, Dustin? You look a little... I'll be okay. It's just Monica who's not okay. Hell yeah. Fuck Monica. That goddamn two-timing bitch. I show Sayori's poem to Natsuki on the walk back to my house. She can't believe what she's looking at either. You know, Dustin, that's serious. You think we should check up on her? After what happened earlier? Yeah, definitely. First we head back to my house just to drop off our school bags. We head towards Sayori's house. I knock on Sayori's door. She answers the door, but she stares at us. Hey, Sayori, we just wanted to check on you. I'm fine. I told you that already. I ordered pizza and was just about to eat it. You two enjoying your dinner? She edges the door shut. Wait, Sayori. I wedge my foot into the door before she can close it on us. She tries again, but harder this time. Monica gave me this. I nudge Natsuki and she nods, giving Sayori the poem. Oh yeah, I forgot I'd sent that to her. Whoops. Listen, Sayori, if you ever want to hang out or if you need anyone to talk to, Dustin and I are always happy to listen. We are all friends after all. Sayori forces a laugh. Sure, Natsuki. Where can I find you? Dustin's place? Sayori shuts the door on the two of us. Didn't think she would care that Natsuki was staying with me. Should really sit down with Sayori and explain the situation. Sooner rather than later. Natsuki and I head back home to eat and get settled in for the night. Everyone needs to take a fucking chill pill, alright? Everyone needs to fucking calm down, especially fucking Monica. She needs to take a fucking 12 gauge pill. Yuri, okay, besides the cutting, she also needs to get some help. I mean, she at least had the strength to stand up to Monica, but Yuri needs to get some help. Sayori needs to just take a breather. Whew. This shit is so fucking intense. It really is. Everything is so intense. Dustin, yeah? You barely have any food left. How are you supposed to make dinner? I don't know. Well, we'll have to go to the shop. Go to the shops, but quickly. It won't be long before they close. I open the closet door to grab my jacket. Coming? Because I don't really know what I'm getting. It's getting pretty cold out there, and I don't have a coat. Actually, hey, I got a coat on. Here, you can have my coat. Is that your place? No, Dustin. I don't own one. I hand Natsuki my coat for the time being. Well, hold on to this for now, then. I can handle the weather until we get to the shopping center. Are you sure? Because I really wouldn't want... It's fine, believe me. Actually, look, I actually... This is actually so fucking true for me. Back in what I'd call hell. Back in hell, you know, we'd have, hell is supposed to be all hot and stuff like that. Nah. During the cold seasons, there would be times where I would show up to school without a jacket. I'd show up to school without a jacket, despite how cold it was. So So actually, MC is relating to me so well in this situation. Come on, we're going to have to hurry before the shops close. Yeah, I'm surprised her dad isn't like trying to find her right now. As we exit the house, a gust of chilly wind hits us both. Natsuki hurriedly pulls my coat on. I shiver violently. We catch the bus and make our way to the store. En route, the bus passes Natsuki's house. She shuffles down in her seat and attempts to keep it out of her sight. I can understand. You okay? Natsuki wraps her arm around mine. Yeah. Shortly, the bus arrives at our stop, and we make our way to the mall. I'm wearing hoodies 24/7, so I can say I survived the fire of hell. Sounds like it. So, where are you? Natsuki is already dragging me into a nearby clothing store before I can finish my sentence. She rips my jacket off and hands it to me. There. Also cute. Oh, Dustin. How do you like this one? I think that's a little too business-wise. But it looks cute. But I feel like it's way too businessy for you. You know, it fits you perfectly, too. Oh, and look at this scarf. Goes perfectly with it. Natsuki walks to the cash register to pay. Natsuki? Where'd you get the money from? Oh, well, I have to take it from... I have to take it from my dad. You're stealing it? It's not stealing. Well, I don't think it is. It's usually from baking stuff. Sometimes manga. I was saving for the box set, but this is more important. The clerk scans both the items, and the total is a bit steeper than Natsuki expected. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. She brings the scarf back to the rack she found it from. I have an idea. I grab the scarf while she's paying for her jacket and grab a black beanie for myself. Do you think this will be a good look for me? Look on me? Maybe. Good enough. I place the two items on the counter, and the cashier gives me a sly smile, scanning the things. Natsuki is waiting for me outside. During that time we spent indoors, it began to snow outside. Could have done with the scarf after all, huh? Just you wait. Natsuki begins to shiver as we wait. The snow begins to settle as the bus comes to a halt. The snow is beautiful. Yeah. We board the bus with our things and sit on the back. I give Natsuki the window seat. We sit together wordlessly as she becomes more entranced by the snowfall. It's a shame it'll be gone in the morning. It never really sticks. Yeah, I wish it stayed a bit longer too. Natsuki rests her head on my shoulder, still staring out the window. This is nice. I wrap my arms around her. We stay this way for the remainder of the trip back home. As we approach our stop, I grab all of our bags. The bus comes to a stop and we get off. We're a short walk from the house. Now's probably a good time to... Hey, Dustin, how much was that hat after all? Oh, I actually don't have a clue. I only bought it so I could surprise you with this anyway. I pull the scarf from the inside of the hat. You really didn't have to buy me the scarf, you know. I know, I didn't. I just wanted to. I hold it out and she reaches out to it. Draping it around her neck, she beams at me speechless. Draping it around her... Oh, Dustin. Natsuki grabs grabs the sleeve of my jacket. That's such a nice picture. It's so nice. I might actually cry. It's like you take away the horrible situation she's in. This is just so fucking wholesome. We're gonna take him. Hold on, we're just gonna have a little moment. I just want to look at this picture because it's so beautiful. Okay, I'm done. I pull her in close and embrace the moment for as long as possible. Hell yeah, Natsuki, my beloved. Her grip loosens a little. Sorry, I shouldn't be. Okay, I just couldn't stop myself. It's fine, Natsuki. In fact, this is great. Thanks, Dustin, for everything you've done for me. I want this to end. Nor do I. I don't actually want this to end. I don't. I just want a happy ending where my guy and her can just stay together. Can they just have a happy ending together? Please, for the love of God, let this story have a somewhat happy ending. We remain together for a little more. Eventually, our responsibilities get the better of us, and we separate. I take Natsuki by the hand, and we walk to the grocery store. We grab all the ingredients we'll need for tonight, and head on our way. Hey, Dustin. I can carry some of those for you. No need. It's my turn to do some heavy lifting. The pain in my shoulder slowly returns, leaving it aching. I do my best to ignore it. We approach my house. I take a peek over to Sayori's window. Her bedroom lights on. I think back to the hospital. I told her I would be there for her no matter what. Did I break that promise by letting Natsuki stay with me? No. No, when I explain the situation with Natsuki, Sayori will understand. I know her. We arrive back at my house. I set the bags onto the ground to unlock the door. Natsuki wanders towards the gate. I don't want to go inside. Not just yet. It sounds childish, but I kind of want to enjoy the snow. Only for a little longer. Hey, why not? Well, wait there. I'll be right back. Swinging the door open to the house, I make a beeline for the refrigerator. I hurriedly throw everything inside, not even bothering to take food out their bags. I return outside. Natsuki is nowhere to be seen. Oh, fucking hell. From what seemed to be a thin air, however, a snowball hits me square in the face. I recoil stunned. Hey! That's it. If she wants to have a snowball fight, I'll give her a snowball fight. I duck for cover behind the bush, as she already packing another one. I begin to collect my own. I hear her footsteps crunching in the snow as she creeps towards me. As I poke my head around, I'm clipped by Natsuki's next snowball. Nice try. I return fire on her. I hit her in the back as she retreats towards the gate. Natsuki lets out a yelp and falls to the ground. Natsuki, now on her hands and knees, holds her back in pain. Oh God, are you okay? I rush over to her, taking a knee to make sure she's not injured. Natsuki, I'm so sorry. Natsuki scoops a mound of snow and throws it in my face. Of course she would. Of course she would. It's so obvious she'd do that. She hops back onto her feet and runs inside, giggling. Stunned and covered in snow, I sit and process what just happened for a moment. I brush myself off and head back inside. Natsuki is washing her hands in the kitchen. You win this time. Don't think I'll fall for that again. Oh yeah? She leaves the water running for me as I proceed to wash my hands as well. I splash some room temperature water on my face. That's nice. Oh, come on. I could have done much worse. I dry my hands and face using a flannel. I open the fridge and start unloading the bag of ingredients onto the counter. What do you think you're doing, Dustin? Sit your ass down. I'm cooking tonight. You don't want my help at all? Nope. I can handle this. I mean, you did your part by carrying everything for me. And it's the least I can do since you're letting me stay here. I shrug. Not about to say no to a meal cooked for me by Natsuki of all people. If you insist, I take a seat at the table. I'm right here in case you need a hand, okay? You're just going to watch me cook. That's a bad thing. Well, not really. You might want to pay attention to what I'm doing, though. Considering you almost set your house on fire making those pancakes. I can feel the blood rush to my face. You're never going to let me live that down, are you? Nope. Natsuki moves fluidly around my kitchen. You really need to manage your time in the kitchen. Cooking and baking should be fun, not a pain in the ass. If it's stressing you out, then you're probably doing it wrong. Ugh, fuck. That's very poetic of you, Natsuki. I might have heard it on a cooking show. Natsuki resumes her work as I watch from the table. Okay, now I just need to let this simmer for a few minutes and we'll be set. Really? That quickly? What do you expect? I'm a pro. I can do it in no time. You know, I can agree with her on that. You know, you cook so much, you can do it in just some minutes. Shit, I've made chili so many times that I can do it within minutes. I'd say like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Natsuki begins to set the table. Wait, let me sort this out. I've done practically nothing anyway. I position the placement in the silverware on both sides of the table. Natsuki divides the food onto our plates. The scent of chicken and sauteed vegetables filled the kitchen. It's only a stir-fry, Dustin. It's not that special. She must have seen the look on my face. You sure? It smells great. Can't cook for shit, but I can chug a Red Bull in 5 seconds, so let's say that counts. Alright, it counts. She talks about it like it's nothing, but I can tell she's revealing in the compliment. We sit at the table and eat our dinner. After we're both finished, I take our dishes and place them in the dishwasher. I fill the sink full of hot soapy water and let the pan soak for a few moments. Natsuki's already made her way to the couch and started looking for something to watch. She shouts out to me from the next room over. Dustin, anything you want to watch? Unless you got something in mind, not really. I scrub the pan hastily and toss it in with the rest of the load. I enter my living room and find Natsuki staring out the window. Oh, it stopped snowing. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow. Hey, at least we got to have our fun with it, right? Natsuki nods in agreement. Natsuki flips through the channels. Soap, drama, comedy, soap, documentary, soap, game, show, etc., etc. There's never anything good on. I know. You want to look for a movie instead? Sure. I open the streaming app I like, and Natsuki begins to browse the selection. She picks out a cutesy love story. I didn't even get a chance to read the title before she hits the play button. I love this movie so much. I used to watch it all the time because... Dustin, I forgot. Natsuki pauses the movie and turns to me. About everything. My father. Yes, please give me permission to go over there and beat the ever-living shit out your father. I can see the tears forming in her eyes. Dustin, he has a problem. He's been like this ever since my mom left us. Ah, it's one of those situations where the father takes out all of his anger because his wife left him on the child. Damn. I think I was 5. 5? Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? No, let me go over there and beat his fucking ass right now. Looking back, I can get why she stopped talking to him. He was a terrible person before, but why me? What did I ever do? I think my dad blames me for her leaving. I think that's the reason he drinks so much. Ah, so he's a fucking drunk too. Okay. You're making this so much better for me to want to go over there and beat his fucking ass. He always tells me I remind him of her. Oh, hell no! Let me go beat his fucking ass right now. I will jump in this goddamn game and start beating the fuck out of him. And that he hates it. Natsuki can't even speak. The sobbing is drowning her voice. Natsuki, just try and breathe, okay? Take your time. We don't have to talk about this right now. We can save this for another day if... No, Dustin. I need you to know. Dustin, ever since I was 14, he's resorted to borderline torturing me for existing. He only brings me home food once a week. Once a week. Oh my god, let me go over there and beat his fucking ass. Let me shove some food down his fucking throat and watch him choke on it. Oh my fuck! And it's usually just leftovers from a restaurant. And when he's drunk, when he drinks, he sees me as my mother. That day you saw me in the hospital, that wasn't even the worst. There's worse? There's worse than that? Are you fucking kidding me? There's fucking worse. I've tried to run away from before. A couple years ago, I found my mom's address. It'd been something like 11 years since I'd seen her. I took the train to her city, and when I knocked on her door, she slammed the door in my face. That is fucking horrible. Natsuki. Telling me that she left for a reason and that she didn't want me? Bro! So I came back home because I had nowhere else to go. He found out and I found out I went to see my mother. That's when he really started to take his anger out on me. He beat me to the point I had to cover it up with makeup just to be able to go to school. Of course, no one noticed. I secretly hoped that someone would think something was up. That I'd have to explain myself. But they never did. I mean, I was trying to cover up so I can't really blame them. She takes a moment, wiping her eyes with her sleeve. The other night, the drinks. That was the only escape I could think of. I'd gone back to the doctor's a few hours after you saw me. He gave me painkillers for my ribs, so I stole a bottle of wine from my dad's rack in the basement. I've tried everything to get away from him, but every goddamn time, I would always fail. And I have to go back. Dustin, I wanted to die. I really wanted it. All to get away from him. I thought the pills would have been enough, but I guess the few that I had left when I was ready to go, and I'm glad. Because you came to check on me. You were worried. You cared about me. I never thought I'd have this, Dustin. I never thought I would feel this way. This is the first time I can remember where I've truly felt happy. All those years and all the pain. Nothing can change the past, but I grab Natsuki by the shoulder and hold her tight. Natsuki buries her face into my chest. She is sobbing uncontrollably. I won't let anything else happen to you, Natsuki. I promise. You're here now, okay? I'm always here for you. No matter what. Do you understand? She nods her head, keeping it embodied in my chest. I sit there with her for a while. I don't know what else to do than let her cry. She's held all this in for so long. She needs to let it out. After a long time, she sits back upright, wiping her tears from her face. While she's drying her eyes, I glance at the clock. It's getting really late. If we plan on attending class tomorrow, we should go to bed. Although, there really isn't much point in going. We've already missed a good part of the week anyway. Thank you, Dustin, for reading with me at the club, for helping me bake for the festival, for saving my life, for everything else. It's no problem, Natsuki. I'll do it again for you. You're so sweet. Natsuki, from the day I laid eyes on you, I thought you were perfect. So I tried to impress you with my trash poems. It's why I spent so much time with you.
Fuck, I think I'm actually tearing. I'm actually crying. I really wanted to get to know you. Everything about you was just wonderful. But there's one thing that I can't stand. You hide this pain from me. I could have helped sooner. I understand that you had your reasons for not telling me, but Natsuki, I really don't know what else to say other than I love you. Everything about you makes me feel a way I've truly never felt before. Natsuki doesn't know what to do. She sits there for a moment. I love you too, Dustin. She's weeping again, this time tears of joy, it seems. She wraps her arm around me again, significantly. Come on, brain. Work properly with me, please. Significant. Can't fucking read. Significantly tighter than before. I can't help but think back to the hospital. When Sayori told me that she loved me. Is this part of the reason I couldn't say it back? Yes, it is. Do you still want to watch the movie, Dustin? Of course. We resume the movie from the beginning. As the movie credits roll, I realize it's now early morning. I nudge Natsuki to stand, and she follows. I head to the kitchen for a drink, and Natsuki lingers behind me. Dustin, can we sleep together again? I really liked it. Okay, sure. Come on then. Natsuki and I head upstairs to her bedroom. I let her in to change first. She closes the door on me, and I wait patiently outside. Just because I said I love you doesn't give you the right to peep. I know. I did not plan to peep or anything, Natsuki. Don't you worry. I have my morals. I'll stay out, I promise. Of course, I won't invade her privacy. Not without her consent anyway. Exactly. Consent is everything. Okay, I'm ready. Come in. I inch the door open and Natsuki's already in bed. I grab my pajamas from my drawer and take off my top as. Did you really just in front of me? What's the problem? Natsuki seems tense, as if she wants to say something, but is withholding it. Dummy. Oh, right. I was about to get undressed in front of her. Yeah, what the fuck, man? Do I even stop and think about anything? No, you don't. Moving out into the hallway for a moment, I change into my pajamas. I come back. Like, if you were just changing your top, okay, that's fine. But if you're going to change your bottoms too, dude, have the fucking decency to just walk out and just change in private. MC is MCing. Hell yeah, he is. I climb onto the bed after turning off the lights. Natsuki immediately rolls over and holds me tight as she did the night before. Night, Dustin. I jerk awake, waking Natsuki as well. Bright! It's bright. It's so bright. Sorry. I forgot to turn my phone off. Natsuki, so how are you holding up so far? Oh man, I am having my moments where I just almost fucking broke down in tears. Like earlier when I was reading what my guy was saying to her, I legit felt tears starting to like fully form in my eyes and start going down my face. You can hear my voice starting to like stutter and like fuck up on some words, not being able to read. I'm holding up as well as anyone can be. Like I said, I just want the story to end with MC, with my guy and Natsuki at least having a somewhat happy ending. I just want to see my character and her have a somewhat happy ending. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. Natsuki lays back down and closes her eyes. It's fine, Dustin. I check my phone to see who tried to call me. Sayori's mother. That can't be good. Ah, fuck. Fuck, why is her mother calling me? Climbing out of bed and moving into the hallway, I call her back and ask if everything's alright. No, everything is not alright. She explains to me that Sayori had a meltdown last night.
She was hysterical, screaming that she wanted to die, that life is nothing but pain, nothing but seemingly endless suffering. She tells me that Sayori has been admitting to the hospital. Apparently, the two of them will be back in a few days. Fuck. She also instructs me to check my mail. Apparently, Sayori came by last night to see us when we got back. Instead of knocking, she dropped a letter off. I wish Sayori and her well and head downstairs. Fuck, man. God damn it, we can't catch a goddamn break! At the foot of my door, there's an envelope with my name on it. Tearing it open, I begin to read. Life isn't work. It's nothing but suffering. Day by day, my mind is fluttering. Through the thoughts of death, depression is rising. If I end up dead, it won't be surprising. I stare at a wall and think about this. I've been feeling this way since I was a kid. I stare at my knife. Not that, too messy. I think of some pills, swallowed in vain. I think of a gun. At my head, I would aim. I would sleep sound, and not have to take the pain and suffering. I live through each day. I'm mentally exhausted trying to keep up, but all I want is to sleep and never wake up. God damn it, man. Why can't we catch a break? Can't believe what I'm reading. Not again. I'm glad her mom took her to the hospital. I noticed a note written on the back. I wish I was her. God damn it. Sayori, leave Natsuki out of this. Leave her out of this. Don't drag Natsuki into this bullshit, man. I feel sick. I really do feel sick, and it's probably because all I've had to eat is popcorn. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, let me take a drink. Take a drink. Everyone have a drink of water. Everyone hydrate. I feel like part of me is starting to get sick from that. Natsuki walks up behind me. What's the matter? I wordlessly hand her the poem. Oh god. Natsuki is about to hand it back to me before she notices the scribble on the back. Wait, there's more. It takes her a second to process what it means. She loosens the grip on the paper, letting it fall in her hands. Oh. How does she even... No clue. We both stand in the doorway for a moment. Eventually, we both take a seat on the couch together. I should call. Maybe ask her mom if she wants to visit. That's a good idea. I ring Sayori's mom and she answers right away. Asks if she would like to come visit. According to her, she'd love it. I let her know I'll be there as soon as I can. Looks like I'm going right now. You coming with? No, I don't really want to get involved. So you'll be okay here by yourself for a few hours. Yeah, I'll just watch TV or something. I think I'll get my clothes washed. I've been wearing your stuff for 2 days now. Alright, sure. I take my phone and keys off the table. I nip her on the cheek as I pass by her seat again. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Please, Natsuki, please, for the love of God, just stay there. I will be back as soon as I can. I lock the door behind me, heading to the bus stop. I barely make it to my stop in time. It's only a short ride to the hospital. I enter through the emergency doors, moving as quickly as is allowed. I find the reception desk and explain that I'm here to visit Sayori. They give me Sayori's room number. I move quickly to the mental health wing. I find her number and enter the room. Sayori. Dustin. Sayori's mother leaves the room, giving us privacy. I found her poem. I figured... Sayori, what's the matter? I told you I'm always here for you. Speak to me. Well, last night I wanted to, but all I could hear through the door was you, and her laughing. It was like the two of you were laughing at me. Sayori, you don't understand. No, I get it. It makes perfect sense. Sayori, do you know how much it hurts to see you happy? To know that I'll never need it? It feels like a knife being plunged into my chest, Dustin, over and over again. And I can't stand it anymore. Sayori, Natsuki isn't staying with me because... Dustin, you don't need to rub it in. You're happy with her. You don't need me anymore. There's no point in hiding it. Just go. Sayori, please, let me just explain. Dustin, go away, please. Oh, Sayori! God damn it!
Let me fucking explain the situation, god damn it! Fuck!
A nurse peeks her head through the door. She asks if there's a problem. Please, just get him out of here. Sayori, wait, please. Complying with the nurse's request to leave, I'm forced to make my own way out of the wing. I'm escorted back to the reception area where I'm instructed to leave.
Oh, Sayori, god damn it! The fuck is your problem? Why won't you let me explain? Stop your fucking mind-boggling shit! Stop letting your depression get the best of you. Let me fucking explain the situation.
As I'm walking down the street, Sayori's words ring in my mind. I caused this. This is my fault. I can't believe this is happening again.
Okay, MC, don't blame yourself, alright? There's only so much you can do right now. You have Natsuki, who you love, and at the same time, she is also dealing with horrible shit at her house. And then you got Sayori, who is like full-on depressed. And then you got Monica, who's tearing everyone's asses. It's like, there's only so much you can do right now. Don't be saying it's your fault. Turn the corner to my stop. I watch the bus speed off. God damn it. I began to walk back to my house. Took me a lot longer to get back here than I thought. I opened the front door. Natsuki, you there? No answer. I checked downstairs, but she's nowhere to be found. Natsuki? Head upstairs hear a rustling coming from the guest room. Gently open the door. Oh, fuck, Natsuki! Punches me in the stomach, almost dropping her towel in the process. Dust, do you ever knock? I'm sorry. Perfect. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I am sorry, Natsuki. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I managed to get out before Natsuki slams the door in my face. Kneeling onto my knees, widen, I gasp for air. Takes me a moment to collect myself, but I get back to my feet. From the hallway, I repeatedly apologize through the door. Dustin, you gotta be more careful. You could have seen me, you know. I know, it was an accident. I'm sorry, okay? Well, better to see her like this rather than cosplaying Sayori. Fuck! That's holy shit. Yeah, we don't need another Sayori moment. You didn't need to hit me that hard. I wasn't sure if it was you until I already hit you. I'm sorry too. Just please knocks next time, okay? I will, don't worry. Now give me a minute to get ready. Sure, I guess I'll just be in my room. I retreat to my room and wait. While I'm sat at my computer, my phone pings across the room. Picking it up, I see a text from Yuri. How did she get my number? Is this Dustin's number? It's Yuri. I have no choice to reply. It's me, what's up? I need to talk to you about what you saw yesterday. I stare at it for a minute. She wants to talk to me about her cuts, or... Are you talking about your arm? She takes a moment to respond, sending over a sizable paragraph. Yes. I was never given a chance to explain myself. I'm going to have to be careful with how I word my sentence. Well, I'm going to have to ask the question then. Alright. Did you cut yourself because you might be depressed? No, I'm not depressed. In fact, it's quite the contrary. The pain is what motivates me. It's so exhilarating, it's almost like a high. Then how do you start? She takes her time writing her response. Then three pipes indicating that she's typing flickers one by one. Eventually her explanation comes out as a large paragraph. Well, I've always had a morbid fascination with knives, from when I was young. Before I started, I just collect them. All different styles, engravings, and colors. Jesus Christ. They're really beautiful. And while reading a book some time ago, the topic came up. I was only given to try it once to see what it felt like. But it gave into a fully fledged addiction. I know, courtesy of Monica, that's not a good position to be in, but I can't stop. There's just something about the blade effortlessly slicing open my skin that it excites me. It's such a thrill I can't help anymore. The sensation, it's too powerful. That's not healthy. This is something else. Don't even know what to do, but there's something nagging at my mind. Speaking of Monica, how did she find out? Another few minutes pass. Another paragraph. It was one day after the club had ended, no more than 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember what I was doing at the time, but my sleeves slipped up and Monica saw everything.
We spoke about it for a few hours. She even invited me to her house to talk in private. She tried to help. I could tell she cared, but nothing she just suggested actually worked. After she had shut down the Literature Club Festival, she took it out on me. She assumed that I was going to blame her, even though I really didn't think any less of her when she had no choice but to postpone it. All I said was she should have tried to get in contact with everybody before the festival started. She didn't even really talk it well. She threatened me, telling me not to make a scene about the festival in front of the rest of you, or she'd tell everyone about my arm. Fucking hell, my left eye is starting to get fucking irritated. I don't know why. I was very shaken by what she said, not just because of what she was threatening, but because I'd never seen this side of her. I'm honest, and if I'm honest with you, Dustin, she scares me. Once again, I'm at a loss for words. Well, Monica can go fuck herself. I don't know the full story. I can't approach it now. I hesitate. If anything, I just want to convince Yuri to seek professional help for her self-harm. If I have to say it, that can't go any longer. I see. And have you considered getting help with your arms? How can I convince myself to get help when I'm the best I've ever been? The best she's ever been? I don't think she understands what she's getting herself into. Not to say that I fully do, right? I can hear Natsuki moving through the house, humming to herself. Well, I've got to go. See you later. Alright, Dustin. I'll speak to you another time in the club, perhaps. I just wanted to thank you for trying to help. Even if it won't change much, it shows you that you do care. I do care. Bye, Yuri. I send her a final text, throwing my phone onto my bed. Natsuki knocks on my door. Yeah, come in. See? It's not that hard, Dustin. I said I was sorry. What more do you want? Oh, I know. You can carry my girl collection home for me. So this is home now. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just thought I could. Stay here. I mean, I'm a little worried I took my teasing too far. How could I say no to her? Well, of course, Natsuki. I was only trying to tease you. Though now that you mention it, now that you mentioned staying, you might actually need this. Turning to my bedside drawer, I rummaged through it for a second, looking for my spare house key. My phone beeps and Natsuki beats me to check it. Opening the message, Natsuki recoils, dropping my phone to the floor, disgusted. Hey, watch this. As I go to pick up the phone, I see myself what had sickened Natsuki. It's a picture of Yuri. She's sitting on her bed. Her scarred arm is covering her otherwise bare leg. She's wearing a purple bra, a small crimson heart drawn on her left breast with a red marker. Or at least I hope it is. God damn it, why can't we catch a break? I don't know how to respond. Closing my messages down, I throw my phone back onto the bed. Natsuki is disgusted. Dustin, what the hell was that doing on your phone? I don't know. And her arms? The heart? We were talking about her arms before. I told her to get some help, but she wasn't listening to me. Natsuki, I promise you, I didn't say anything to encourage her to send something like that to me. I retrieve my phone from my bed and shows Natsuki the messages regarding her arms. I purposely keep the messages regarding Monica hidden, as I don't want Natsuki to jump to conclusions. She's as confused as I am. Yuri, she needs serious help, clearly. But why'd she send that to you? And be so open with you? Well, I saw her arms yesterday. As I omit Monica from the incident, she told me not to tell anyone. So I didn't, because I didn't know what the hell else to do. Dustin, were you gonna have to talk to her about this? We're gonna have to talk to her about this. It's not healthy to be cutting like that. And it doesn't help that she's clearly gets off doing it. There must be something in her head that made her think like this. I've known Yuri here for a long time. I've been at the club, and yeah, she gets overly attached the moment anyone shows her any attention. I hate to say it, but it's true. But holy crap, I've never seen anything like this before. Well, we'll talk to her the next chance we get, okay? Alright, Dustin. Oh, and before I forget, I take the spare house key from my desk drawer and hand it to her, Natsuki. To my surprise, Natsuki's mood completely shifts. She pauses for a moment before jumping into my arms. Dustin, thanks. You're the best boyfriend ever. Aww. Aww. Let's go! Boyfriend status! As those words escape Natsuki's mouth, she jumps back. That was the first time that she's called me that. I can't help but smile. Hearing her call me that made the text with Yuri, Monika's argument, everything melt away. You know, it honestly does. It honestly does, because just for that moment, just for that split moment, all this fucking drama slips my mind. It all slips my mind. The wholesome moments pay off even more since there's no room to breathe. You're scaring me, Witch. I hope you know that. It didn't matter. The more I spent with Natsuki, the more frequently I've felt this way. Waking up next to her, reading with her, hearing her tell me she loves me, feeling her arms wrapped around me. I never thought I could feel this way about someone. Natsuki, you're the best girlfriend I could ever ask for. You're just saying that, aren't you? No, Natsuki. I'm not just saying that. I love you more than words can let me describe. So it's official then. Yeah, I guess so. I love you so much, Dustin. God damn it. Why can't life work so better for me? Why can't I be happy with a girl like this? God damn it, life, you fucked me in so many ways. I pull Natsuki close to me, holding her tight. She pulls back for a moment and stares at me. I lift her chin up and kiss her. Natsuki buries her face into my chest again and squeezes me as tight as she can. I never want this to end. I don't either, Natsuki. The two of us stay locked in this embrace for what feels like an eternity, but in reality, probably only lasted a few minutes. Just as we were separated, the doorbell rings. You want to get that? I nod. Who's at the door? Natsuki's heads back to the bathroom and I head downstairs. Wasn't expecting any visitors today. I peer through the peephole. It's Monika, waiting patiently for an answer. Oh, god damn it, why is Monika fucking here? Hi, Dustin. Oh, hi. Shouldn't you be at the school? Shouldn't you? What do you want? To apologize for the past few days. I wasn't very nice to anyone. I've just had a lot going on the past few weeks. Sorry doesn't fix everything, I know. I just need to tell you something. I know that this doesn't excuse my actions. What is it? I told my parents about the festival. They told me how disappointed they were in me. They think that I have no control over my club. The fact I couldn't get 4 people to show up on a special day like that. They've only ever expected the best from me. That's a reason I always try to be so perfect all the time. That's why I have been so harsh this week. I was just trying to control things that I shouldn't be. Monika. What about Sayori? You saw her poem. I lower my voice a little. You knew it was a suicide note. For the record, Dustin, I didn't. I was worrying, sure, but I'd never interpreted it as that. Don't care, Monika. L+ ratio. She ended up confessing everything to me over text on Wednesday. But still, it's okay if you don't accept my apology. I understand. I was heartless. I said things I don't think I'll ever be able to take back. I know that. I can't say that I forgive you for what you've said and done to all of us, especially what you did to Yuri. I know. But seeing your perspective, I think I'm willing to give you a second chance. That's all I needed. My front door opens. Oh, there you are, A. What the hell are you doing here? Dustin, why is she here? Natsuki, she's here to apologize. Wait, what are you doing here, Natsuki? That doesn't matter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of all people to find out, there's something going on between you two, isn't there? I need to change the subject. Monika, we accept your apology. Hey, speak for yourself. We'll see you at the club later, okay? I slowly inch the door shut, but Monika resists. Not yet. You didn't answer my question, Dustin. My brain goes blank. I panic intentionally. I don't want her to know about Natsuki and I for the fear of venting. but I also don't want Natsuki to be offended if I lie.
Oh, fuck! What do I do? What do I do?
No, fuck it. Fuck you, Monica. Well, Natsuki and I were dating. Don't worry. We'll keep it out of the club. I promise. I hope so. Can't bring myself to meet Monica's eyes. This whole situation is so embarrassing. That's in your face is so red. So is yours, Natsuki. You two are pretty cute together. Not cute. Well, clearly Dustin thinks so. She's right, you know. Shut it. Can we please just change the subject? Yeah, I'd love to. Well, Monica, I'm just mad at you for the horrible things you said to all of us. Good, I deserve it. Be mad at me all you want. I came here to let Dustin know how terrible I felt about all of this. And well, you two now, I guess. Do you really mean it? Or is this all just a ploy to get us to go to the club again? Well, both. I started the club so everyone can have a nice place to read and discuss literature. And to hang out and make friends. I don't want that destroyed. Just like I don't want our friendship to be destroyed. Dustin, you'd believe her. I stopped for a moment, thinking it all over. Could Monica really expect me to forgive her after what she said to Sayori and did to Yuri? Could I actually do it? I mean, considering her explanation, I kind of feel sorry for the pressure she's being put under. Does that take away from what her outburst did? Am I certainly not about to forget it? But so as long as it doesn't happen again, I think I can. Well, yeah, I do. Especially after what she told me. Okay, well, I'm gonna trust Dustin on this one. I guess we'll see you at the club later then. Thank you. I promise no more outbursts. There better not be. Monica turns to leave but stops herself. Uh-huh. Dustin, do you know where Sayori's home is? I couldn't find her at school. She's the last one of you I need to apologize to, and she isn't answering her calls. I'm not sure. You can knock if you want. It's worth a try. Right. Thank you two again. I'm sorry. See you later. As Monica walks away briskly, Natsuki pulls on my sleeve. Let's go back inside. I open the door and head to the kitchen. Honestly, I don't know if I want to trust, accept her apology. Because fuck Monica. After everything she did, and especially with what she did in the main story itself, she put me through so much suffering, that goddamn bitch, just because she wanted to get closer to me. Fuck her. We have some time before we have to go. Do you want something to eat? Sure. Something about Natsuki seems off. I can't pin what it is, but something's bothering her. Could it be Monica? What's wrong, Natsuki? Do you think the other girls accept Natsuki? Do you think the other girls accept Monica's apology? I don't know. Well, I hope so. It'll be weird if we show up and it's only Monica and us. It won't really be the same. Natsuki's right. I didn't think about it. The club would without a doubt be different without Yuri and Sayori. Hopefully they accept her apology too. I don't know about Sayori. Yuri, that's a questionable one. Okay, I think we are going to stop right here. Which, to your knowledge, how far, how much longer of this story do we have? Because like, to your knowledge, how much further are we to the end? Oh man, goddamn, my nose is still stuffy. We played for around 3 hours, and I would say the mod is about 6 hours. Okay, so probably another 3 hours. I mean, technically, stream-wise, almost 3 hours, but of course, some of that time was me like talking and stuff like that. So I'd say probably under 3 hours. So we still got a good amount to go for. So, oh Jesus Christ, what do you think about the mod so far? I'm liking that my character and Natsuki are getting this boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. I'm loving it. I'm loving the wholesome moments between the two. But then hearing all this stuff about Natsuki is fucking hurting me so much. It hurts me so much. Sayori is starting to irritate me now. With her not letting me explain the situation. Monica, no matter what, she's always going to be a bitch. She's always going to be on my hate list. And like I said, I am hoping and praying for a somewhat happy ending for my character and Natsuki. I just want to see these two happy in the end. Oh man, but I think I'm gonna say fuck it. I'll just remind you what I said. The mod is free, but therapy isn't. True, you are correct about that. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, this demon has needed therapy for so long. Oh man, but either way, I think I am going to say fuck it and stream this tomorrow because I can't. I guess I'm just gonna admit it. I just want to see Natsuki. I just want to see Natsuki. That's all. So I'm just gonna. So tomorrow I will be streaming. Relatable. Hey, there you go. So tomorrow I will be streaming again, and we will continue this mod and story, and yeah. I think with that being said, Natsuki, I love you. Even though you're a video game character, I don't give a damn. I love you. Which, thank you so much for being here. Means a lot to me. I hope to see you in the next stream. And everyone else, I love you all. I will see you guys in the next stream. As always, guys, stay awesome. Later, guys.
Dust and breeze fire, streaming in the night. Chaos reigns supreme in the game, alright.